We are live.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Okay, let's see who do we have in here. Hello, sexy legs, Mrs. Nevins. Ah, yes. Booty Blue, Pearls of Wisdom. Who is Danna? Danna is Danna Banana. uh,
She's our
uh,
biggest fan. She
she's
loves
our
us.
big, yeah, she's our biggest fan, and she's I think a psychotherapist. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, we were going to go live later. Hello, Starlight. Jennifer, Sass, Tina, Sunbury Housewives, Means, Sweet Tea, Olivia, Trixie, Sin 7, Penny Pincher, Zelda's Ghost, Hope with Peace, Lindsay, Pixie Dust, Tiara's Channel, Shells in Ireland, did I miss anybody? Peachy Keen, Jamie Lynn, Harley Mann, D Rod, Deborah Groovy. Um, okay, Dara Lynn, Jackie V. All right, so we were gonna go
You're
live.
right. Hello, Starlight. You are right. She is so bothered by me. She is so bothered by me. Yes,
Hi,
she is.
hi, IBL. Hi, IBL.
Hi, IBL. How are you, darling? I see you. I see you jumping up and down.
We see you. Yeah, we don't get to say. Typically on Thursday night we play the music, and we don't get a chance to say hello to everyone. But I said let's not play the music tonight. Things changed up a little bit, and we weren't even sure if we were going to do ladies' night because we went live last night. But you know, and there's Lindsay and there's Shell and Penny B and Sunflower and Kayla and Pat Rooney. So anyway, we were going to be talking about Tricia and was she really betrayed and the whole love triangle in the drama community, and we're still gonna talk about that. But then something popped off, like I don't know, 20 minutes ago. I don't even know how I found it. I guess I was just looking around and I see that Danna Banana is live, and she's calling. Oh my God, she's calling Wendy and I mean girls, and that we don't help anybody, and we all we do is
You're
yeah,
conniving. You're
oh
conniving.
yeah, I'm
I'm
conniving.
cruel. I'm cruel to people. And that she calls out cruelty. I'm sorry. It makes me laugh because in the same breath that she's calling me cruel, she calls Ash 274 a dick in the same breath. But I'm cruel. Okay.
Right,
All right.
right.
Keep going. Tell me again how cruel I am. Keep going. And then she's like, am I cruel sometimes? Yes, I am. Okay. So and your point, like I don't understand her. She started the whole stream by playing a recorded phone call between her and Black Eagle. I don't know if Black Eagle realized that she was being recorded. I'm assuming that she does because I know that they're friends. I don't know if she expected that that recording was going to be played for all of YouTube. Well, she has like 5 people following her, so I don't know if it was all of YouTube, but that's fine. I'll out her business a little bit right now. Um, I know you weren't Ash, and thank you for defending me. Hello, Starlight. I saw you defending me too. Thank you, and Tiffany Marie as well. And then somebody else, Miss Magoo or somebody. I'm sorry if I said her name wrong, but she was another one that was in there defending me. And I appreciate all that. But anyway, so she starts out this recording with playing this recorded phone call where she's talking and trashing me. And I'm thinking, you're having private phone calls about me? Like, we've had one interaction ever, one interaction where you.
Why don't we explain to some of the people who are saying they don't know who Danna is? We had a live stream one night. We let this woman on, Danna, because she wanted to talk about something. I can't even remember what the
Well,
topic
she
was.
was threatening, supposedly, like she was saying that people were threatening. Some of our mods, I guess, were saying that she was going to be blocked in the chat. And so she demanded a link to come up on panel to air her grievance about that, I guess, something like
Okay,
that.
yeah, and she got
And
away. Yeah, she
right.
got
And
away.
so we gave her a link and we said, do not come up here and trash our mods. Like, that's not going to happen. We're not going to do that. As soon as she gets up on panel, she starts, talking. And the way that she talks is very, and it's funny too, because she says this about me. She says that I have a very sticky, sweet, saccharine voice, which is
Yes.
hilarious to me. That's the way that she talks. She talks like this, and then, oh, I'm a doodle bug. I can't believe I said some things. And yes, sometimes I'm cruel and whatever. Like, that's how she talks. It's the weirdest projection I've ever seen. And she's supposedly a therapist. So, Danna, I'm sure you're listening. Go look up the word projection because that's what you do. That's you. Anyway, because I don't feel like I have a sticky, sweet, saccharine voice. I'll call you out very quickly. In fact, Diane had to warn me before we even went live to watch my mouth. So
Yeah, I do.
I don't have a sticky, sweet, saccharine voice. That you're an idiot. Anyway, so she gets up on the panel and she's talking on and on. And honestly, I wasn't interested, but the chat immediately lit up with tomatoes, get her off, we hate her, blah, blah, blah. Like the chat, you guys didn't like her. And I didn't know her. So I said, like, why is this chat coming at you so hard? Like, what is the problem? And, oh, I don't know. Just that's, some people just don't like me and blah, whatever she said. I don't even know. So a couple more minutes of that. And I decided, you know what? Let's cut this short. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming up. I said all those things. I didn't laugh at her. I didn't take any pleasure in that. It was awkward as hell. Awkward. Because I had to dismiss her. Like, okay, we're done speaking to you now. Like the whole chat is pissed that you're up here. So thank you, Jennifer. The whole chat is pissed that you're up here. Like, it's time to end this. Simon, I saw you in there too. Thank you for
I saw Simon in there. Yep.
Thank you. And she was so mad that she instantly called me fat, called me, said that, we sit in our lawn chairs, that I'm a tyrant, that she has no respect. I mean, I think Sweet 666 made a video of it.
She did.
Showing what she did. It was all over YouTube. Like the fact that she showed her ass, like took down her pants, showed her booty to everybody. Sorry, I said ass. Sorry, Diane. See?
No, that's okay. No, ass is okay. Ass is fine.
Sweet saccharine voice right here.
And ass is fine.
Oh, ass is fine. Okay, good. Thank God. Showed her ass to everybody and cussed me out and then was kicked off the panel. And she has not gotten over it. She's still so bothered by that. Said that literally, and I quote, I had an orgasm over that. She thinks I had some sexual pleasure over that. Ew, that's disgusting. Again, if you're projecting, that's weird. That's weird. Says that, I have an orgasm over hurting people, that I think that's enjoyable sexually. That's weird. That's gross and not true. And that Diane is conniving and that we get off on, I know, isn't that gross, you guys? Yes, yuck, thank you.
It was gross. It was gross.
That's gross. And again, if that's projecting, that means that that's what you do, which, ew, again. Ew, you're gross. I think that's weird. I think it's weird that you're having private phone conversations about me, that you record them and that you put them out on a live stream. That's weird. Because let me tell you how many private conversations I've had about you in my real life. 0. I have not thought about you. I don't think about you at all. I think you're weird. I don't want to have anything to do with you. She swears that she's sorry for her behavior, but she will not apologize to me. Refuses to apologize to me. Because why? Why wouldn't you apologize to me if you're sorry for your behavior? Because you're so bothered by me. You're so bothered by the fact that I actually know how to talk to people that have struggles and know how to find resolution, and you don't. And you're the one who's supposed to be a therapist, you weirdo.
And she says that either of us do anything to help anyone. She says, and then of course, bringing up donations again, and the fact that I do whatever I do for St. Jude. Listen, lady, I don't even know where you're going with that, but don't ever bring it up again. That's a warning from me, because you calling me conniving, I find that hysterical. We were nothing. And let me just start off by why she went live. She was one of the people who was on the phone with Marissa last night, texting her. Remember when Marissa was saying, I'm getting 10,000 texts and people want me to get off? That was Danna.
Blowing up her phone.
Danna telling her to get off, that we were treating her like crap, that the chat was, and blah, 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 blah. So that was Danna.
And now we know why, because Danna has a problem with us. She can't stand us. So that's for me in particular. She likes you more than she likes me. She made that clear in her video just now.
Oh, she did that really?
Yes. She likes you more than she likes me.
Well, that was hard to tell. I couldn't tell.
That's okay.
Thank you, Purple Rain.
Thank you, Purple Rain. Thank you. Tiffany Marie, I love you. You did such a sweet job over there. Thank you. Thank
did.
you.
She did a great
And
job.
hello, Starlight. You did too, darling.
Yep,
Thank you.
yep, yep.
And so did Ash, and Ash got called a dick, which is, I mean, okay, just I mean, and she didn't even say anything rude. Like all Ash was saying was the truth, and she can't stand it. Like that's the problem, girl. You cannot stand when people just tell you the truth, and you proclaim to be this truth teller your damn self.
Right.
So, but you cannot handle it when someone holds a mirror up to your terrible behavior. You came up on our panel and showed your ass. We have every right to ask you to leave. Every right. And then to insinuate that I got some sort of sexual gratification from that, that's disgusting. You're a weirdo. You're weird, dude.
Well,
That's gross.
and she also thought it was mean. You know, look, when we were reading the report last night, I can assure you that either Tiffany or Marissa thought it was mean or was bothered.
Neither one of them were bothered by the flabby comment.
By the flabby comment
Yes.
that was on the police report. We didn't call them flabby.
No,
Wendy
I was bothered. I was bothered that was even on the drop-down menu. Yes,
exactly.
We made a little light of it. We laughed about it a little bit because what are you going to do at that point? But no, do I take pleasure in hurting other people? No, honey, that's you. Projection. Again, look it up. That is you. You will see a picture of your own ugly face. And yes, I just called you ugly. You will see a picture of your own ugly face when you see the word projection, and your behavior is so ugly. I cannot believe you're a therapist. You are so wrong.
Yeah, no way that woman is a therapist.
I don't believe you.
Sorry.
I don't believe you. And if you are, then you need your license gone. And that's my professional opinion. You need your license gone because you are no therapist. You are a horrible, horrible judge of character. Horrible. You don't know a damn thing about me. You had one interaction with me that went south because of you, mind you. One interaction with me that went south because of you. You are so jealous of me. You are so bothered that people like me on this platform because I actually can help people and you do nothing.
Thank you again, Purple Rain. Yeah, that was the thing. I think that bothers her because people were saying to her, I think maybe it was Ash, said you have no idea how many people Wendy and Diane have helped in the community, in our community. I mean, she says, help? How? I mean, she is jealous. And I've never said that. I
don't say that lightly. I don't say that
ever.
lightly because I think it's weak when people say that. Oh, you're just jealous of me. I think that's weak as hell. So I don't say that lightly, but this woman is jealous. She wants to wear my damn skin. Like I'm legit afraid. She wants to wear my skin. Who has these private conversations where you're recording the phone call and all you're doing is trashing me? That's weird. That's weird. Based on one interaction, you psycho, that's weird. Sorry, dude. And then talking about my sexual gratification off of, you're weird, honey. You have no judge of character. You have no insight into behavior at all. Weirdo.
And I told her, I said, you come here. I said, we're going live, and you can come here if you want, but look, she's not blocked because I think she has a new account. That's a new account from the old one. So you're not blocked. And that's the thing with Danna. She's not going to come back here because she doesn't feel that she did anything wrong.
She does, though. She said she did. She said that she regrets her behavior, that she knows she showed her ass.
She's not going to apologize.
But she refuses to apologize to me. She won't do it.
Well, she needs to apologize to me too. It was, she came up here and she also said things about me. The lawn chair remark was about me.
It was. I know. British Chippy, I think you're right. That's what I told Diane before we went live. I said, I think that she's just doing this because she knows that a lot of people. Yeah, right, Sam? Sam took months before she started to not like me. That's right. Take your time, Danna.
Right.
Get to know me. But Sam loves me now, so don't be acting like you don't. I told Diane this. I said that she probably is doing this because she gets like 10 people in her chat, and the only attention she's going to get is if she talks about us, because nobody else will, because people will go in and defend us, which is very sweet of you guys.
Yeah, no, I look, I thought it was hysterical. I'm amazed that I even found it. I was trying to click around because I lost my live event and I had to change it and move up the time because we were going to go live at 10, but then Wendy didn't have to have this meeting. So then and then I found that and I was like, Wendy, I messaged her. I was like, Wendy, are you watching what's going on? And I just couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it. And
Well,
she's
Hello
just happy.
Starlight, at the end of the day, it's up to Diane how she wants her chat to be censored. And if Diane says let every comment stay, whether they're cruel or not to the people on the panel, then they stay. There's people that say shitty things about me and they stay. We don't kick people out just because they don't like us. If you say
Well,
vile things or homophobic or racial slurs, then you're
right,
gone. Or if you're
right.
like spamming the channel or some shit like that. But otherwise, no, you can stay. Like, it's okay to not like me. I don't care if this woman likes me or not. It's up to Diane if she wants those comments in or not. She's asked people to please be respectful, but ultimately, you guys are in charge of your own words. If you
Right.
have
Yeah,
something to say, then say them.
all I said last night was because I knew that Marissa was concerned, and I know she's very concerned about the chat. Um, I made an agreement with her, and I said, listen, I can't control everything that comes out of everyone's mouth, but I will ask the chat to please be respectful in the sense that you're not throwing, actual virtual tomatoes at her and things like that. But I can't control how people feel about you. So just don't watch the chat. But no, she had Danna watching the chat for her and texting her.
And it makes so much sense now because Marissa wasn't even bothered. She
No,
was
she
like,
wasn't.
until she started, and she said she got like 52 messages or some shit, right? It was
Yeah,
some obscene amount. Like, and I'm thinking, are those all from your obsessed Danna? 52 messages or some ridiculous amount of messages? Like, that's insane. You're crazy. Marissa, block, girl, block, run for your life. This girl's gonna wear skin. Mark my words. It's gonna wear someone's skin in a year.
yeah. So meanwhile, I'm thinking that numerous people were texting her and telling her to get off panel, but no, it was Danna who was doing that. It was Danna
Crazy. Crazy.
because her real friends, people that are her real friends, were not doing that. Okay, I know that as a fact. No one was telling her to get off the panel, so it had to have been Danna. But whatever.
Wow. All
We
because
were
she's so jealous of me and you, really. But
well.
I guess me a lot more because, I actually do what she claims that she can do, which she can't do. She
Well,
hasn't solved
Mallory.
any problems. Who has she helped? Hello, Miss Mallory. Who has she helped? Who is better now having had conversations with her? Anybody?
Analyzer.
Oh, good. And she's doing really well, I hear, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay any attention to that woman. That
Yeah.
woman, to me, like I said a long time ago, after what she pulled, and how she pulled it and what she did, stealing someone else's cancer, I want nothing to do with her. And that's my
Right.
prerogative.
Exactly. Exactly. And listen, I never claimed that I wasn't an asshole. I have never said that I'm not a mean person sometimes. I absolutely can be. But I do know how to talk to people when they're escalated. I usually can calm them down. And I do care about resolution and I do care about being kind. I do care about those things. She doesn't know me at all. She had one interaction with me that went south because she showed her ass. I called
Nope.
her no names during that
Nope.
whole outburst. She called me fat and old and all other kinds, called Diana a bunch of names. I called her. I said no words. I laughed. I said no words at all, and then booted her off the panel. That's it. That's how the interaction went, and she hasn't gotten over it since.
Nope. She hasn't. She hasn't.
Sad girl. That's really sad.
But, it is what it is. Some people are just, a little bit out there and a little bit off. I don't know how, I don't want to use any specific words that might, get me that mean girl. She said, we wear pink on Wednesday. So,
Wackadoo. Wackadoo. I'll use it. Wackadoo, girl.
okay, wackadoo.
You're a
Okay,
wackadoo. And that's my professional opinion. Wackadoo.
well, thank you, Kiki. Well, again, I found it a little odd that she needed to go live and to talk about that, even though she said, I'm not trying to build my channel. I'm not trying to do.
Or you're
And
not.
she only did have a few people in there, but she needed to. And the fact that she outed herself as the person that was texting Marissa didn't do that. You know what I mean? Marissa didn't even do that. That was pretty funny. Because I'll be honest with you, I didn't know who could have been doing that. And I'll be honest, at the time, because we were really trying to concentrate on the subject matter and getting through it. And by the way, Dana, I believe that Wendy and I and the chat treated um, Marissa with the utmost respect last night.
Well, Marissa feels like we did. Marissa was fine with us. She had no issue with the way that she was treated up on the panel.
Nope. I mean, she had a
And
moment.
she had no issue with the fact that I pointed out the police report calling
No.
her flabby was wrong. I
No.
said that that was wrong, that I didn't like it. And she's like, oh no, you can hear the subtleties. And if you guys can't pick out the subtleties of Wendy's super sweet saccharine voice, then you guys are just missing it. I'm an expert at this. I know how to pick out the subtleties of people's behavior.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay. All right.
So that means that she was not only telling Marissa to get off, but at the same time, she was analyzing. She was analyzing everything that you were saying and reading your mind.
So
and knew
weird.
exactly what your intention was of wanting
Yeah.
to share that information on the police report. The only reason I said, you know, I didn't think it was important to read that part is because I just wanted to get to the meat of the police report. But then I said, oh, well, you know, Wendy wanted to do this.
It was the end, and we were, you know, I wanted to end on a lighthearted note, and it was lighthearted. We laughed at it because it was, I think, preposterous that the police would even use that kind of language on their official documents.
Look, we have an account. It's called
Diane
and Wendy's Fixer. I love it.
Nice. I love it. Welcome, Fixer. Welcome.
So
stick around.
If we get in trouble, we need you.
Yeah, stick around. We might need you. Apparently, there's somebody who wants to wear my skin. I think so too, Pepper. That's what I think. And I'm telling you again, I don't say that lightly because I can't stand when people say, oh, they're just jealous of me, because I think that's a cop out. I think that's crap. But in this case, I really do feel like she is. I feel like she's really jealous because I get a lot of love in this community and I do participate in helping people. How are you feeling since your surgery? I'm feeling a little bit better, Sunflower. Thank you. Getting stronger all the time. Thank God. I know, Liberty. I know. And you know, and I appreciate that. I feel like you guys, a lot of you guys last night really held your tongues or your fingers.
They did. They were sitting on their hands. They were sitting on their hands.
I know. And I know that was hard. I know. And I appreciate that.
We appreciate it so much that you did.
Because ultimately, I want to keep focused on the fact that if we can get this off of Tiffany's record, then we should try everything we can. And if that means, you know, behaving and being nice and being respectful to people, even if we don't agree with what they do, then we can do that. And I appreciate that. I do. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, Sunflower.
That's right. You were, Jennifer, very restrained. Everybody was. And that's why I wasn't understanding what was going on when she was saying that, because I was, although I don't read the chat constantly, I was making it a point to read the chat to see if there was anything that was going on that was vile. If there was, I definitely would have called it out. I definitely would have called it out. But everybody handled themselves great. And the whole chat was, I mean, you know, people are going to say what they want. If someone doesn't like you, I mean, you know, Marissa said to me, don't get upset. You know, you can't if you have a YouTube channel, but then she was contradicting herself because someone was contacting her and letting her know something that wasn't true about what was happening in chat. And that really pisses me off. And if Marissa, if you're listening, I hope you realize that she was lying to you.
Yeah. Well, and now Marissa, hopefully, if you're listening to this or someone can let her know, you know, Danna has an agenda. Clearly, she has an agenda. So be mindful of that with the stuff that she tells you. She's coming from a very biased position and has an agenda to make Diane and I appear in the worst light ever. So whatever she tells you about us, remember that it's coming, you know, through that filter. Please be mindful of that because it's not accurate.
Yeah. So I hope that she's not, Marissa, I hope she's not giving you, I hope she's not giving you information based on her being a psychotherapist, because I really highly doubt that she is. I'm sorry.
People are saying that she is. People are saying that she is. But, you know, if she is, I really worry for her clients. I'm sorry. I do. I just think that she has no insight into human behavior at all. None.
And she has no coping skills. She can't
cope. Coping skills. None. No insight into her own behavior. No insight into the consequences of her own behavior. None. Like, how are you leading others? You don't even have the ability to act right yourself. I don't get it.
Yeah, I would want my psychotherapist to have coping skills. I wouldn't want them to fly off the handle in the middle of a session because of something that I might have said that
Right.
insulted them.
Crazy. Wackadoo.
Wackadoo. That's
Wackadoo.
well, we call her Danna Banana
Yeah.
because that's the name. Because everybody was calling her Dana instead of Danna, so she put that after herself, Danna Banana, so that people would understand. Oh, and then she accused, she brought up the Republican Ash thing. I'm sorry, but for anybody who thinks still that Ash was treated poorly on my panel, I myself went back to listen to that live stream, and we treated her with the utmost respect. And I am sure that at this point in time, Republican Ash would absolutely agree with that.
And she tried to like educate people on autism and stuff like that. Well, if you listen to that stream, I said almost the exact same speech about not understanding social cues and all of that. So she just copied my speech and took it for herself. Wackadoo. Wackadoo.
Wackadoo.
That's my speech. I gave it. Check the date. Check the tapes. I said it first. You have no idea, girl. None.
Right, Wendy did.
I did. I educated the whole chat on I compared her even to Sheldon Cooper on Big Bang Theory. I just as an analogy, or just as a to give people maybe some kind of frame of reference that social cues are not going to be her thing. So beware of that. Know that when you're having interactions with her. That's it. It wasn't even. Oh my gosh, she's so weird. Thank you, Julie.
Well, yeah, in a way, Mallory, you are correct. Especially with the Marissa part, I tried to avoid that. I was like, I think she's sleeping. I think it's really late in London right now, and she said, no, she's here. Get her up here. So look, I understand that she wanted to take everyone on, but we also, during the stream, when we realized that that was a possibility, that her social skills, because of whether she was on a low level of autism, we brought that to light. And then we, said things like, so your perception of things are different. Wendy asked her questions. And from there on, but I went back and I listened to that live stream. We did not, even before. And again, someone out there, another wackadoo, I don't want to mention the person's name, keeps saying that, and I know for a fact that Diane received 2 emails before that she was autistic. I received no emails. So I don't know. People love to lie.
I found out by the people in the chat, just like everybody else did, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I should say like everybody else did, because obviously people knew stuff before I did. But I found out that night in the chat. I didn't even know her. I had never had an interaction with her. And I came up on the panel to try to help keep things calm and try to get actual resolution handled, because I don't know, that's because I believe in that, because I do that. That's what I do. I cannot help it. If you insist on getting a link and demand a panel, an opportunity to panel up here, and then either get asked to leave or don't like the result, that's not our fault. That's not our fault. If you come up here and show your own ass, don't be mad at us that we didn't cover it up for you. We're going to let you show your ass. And that's exactly what Danna did. Came up here, showed her ass, and got booted. And she still hasn't recovered. She's still bothered.
Jennifer, no, we don't. It's just through super chats.
Jennifer, that's so sweet. We support St. Jude. We support all kinds of different charities, actually, but the one that mostly we support is St. Jude's, which hopefully everybody understands is for cancer research for children and their families. And I don't know why anybody would have a problem with that. It's Diane's money at the end of the day. She could do with it what she pleases. She just happens to let you guys know that's where it goes. Nobody gets up here and begs you for money. If you guys want to give a super chat, just know that that's where it's going and that we're so incredibly thankful for it. That's it. There's no shadiness about that. Of course, you absolutely have the right to donate to St. Jude on your own and get the tax write-off or whatever. Like, go do it. Of course, please. Nobody's trying to I don't know, scam anybody. Like, that's the dumbest scam I've ever heard of. Again, I don't get it. We're dumb scammers. We're dumb scammers if that's the scam.
Yeah, and we're tired of hearing it, quite frankly.
I am. We're giving money to sick
tired.
children with cancer. Why would you have a problem with that? I think that's so weird. Like, you're just looking for anything to be mad at. Like, be mad that I called you a wackadoo. Be mad at that, because I did. I called you a wackadoo, and I stand by it. It's my professional opinion. And you can be mad at that. Go ahead. But to say that you have any insight into what I'm thinking and why, you're wrong, honey. You don't know a thing about me. You don't know anything about me. And to comment on my sexual gratification on certain, that's just weird. I'm sorry. That's weird. And she said it twice. And I know I'm stuck on it. I don't know why. Probably because it just stuck out to me how gross that is. That's so weird. That's so weird.
An account called Diane and Wendy Skin. Hello.
Oh dear. Danna, is that you, Danna? Danna's here. You can come in under your real account. It's okay. Maybe people will sub to you. Oh, so gross.
Yeah. Well,
no,
look.
figure skating coach. Yeah, it wasn't just her. There had been several people, and the most recent was Danna tonight.
Yeah, she did it in a very subtle way.
Oh yeah,
but,
in the subtleties, because I understand the subtleties of speech, and I'm good at that. Weirdo, wackadoo.
Well, thank you, Diane and Wendy Skin. She loves wearing us both. Well, thank
you.
you.
That's not weird.
Yeah, I do know who. Oh, I do know who Diane and Wendy's fixer is. I'm just going to say that. I do know who that is.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me who it is.
I'll tell you later. Tell you later.
That's fine. I love troll accounts. I think troll accounts can be very funny. I have a very good sense of humor about a lot of things, and I can laugh at myself. I have no problem with that.
At first, I thought it was Yuri, so I asked him on Twitter because
I've never seen them before.
Well, no, I saw it pop up, actually in my comment section. That's where I first saw it, and I said, "Oh my God, dead, hysterical."
That is hilarious. I don't look at the comment section very often. I guess I should. If you guys are trying to reach me in the comment section, please know that I don't look there very often. I don't look there very often. I'm sorry. Very rarely do I actually go look at the comment section. I don't know why. I should look more.
Well, yeah, there are some comments about you. You should look.
I should. They're probably mean. I don't know.
Well, some of them are mean, and some of them are mean to me. But I'll be honest with you, I do not delete comments. And let me just say this again: if you are using F-bombs, the B word, any kind of curse words, I have them filtered out in my comment section, so it'll come up that I have to review them. And even if I review them, I can't put them. I won't allow them on my page. So if you're going to leave a comment, try not to use curse words, because then your comments will never be seen on my on the videos. So,
and that's YouTube policy, right? That's not just your policy, right? Isn't that YouTube?
Yeah.
Doesn't YouTube like say that you can't really do that anymore?
Yeah, they don't want to see all kinds of F-bombs and stuff in the comment section. It's okay to do it in the side chat, when we're live, but in the comment section they don't want to see it. So I put in every curse word that I could think of, and I've taken them out. So then I have to review them. And even if I review them, I can't allow them.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, get back to the comment section. Yeah, I get mean comments. You get mean comments. And for the most part, I do not delete them unless they're really disgusting and, just ridiculous. Then I'll remove them, and I'll usually, not always, I will just remove that person from my channel, because there's no point. They're just there to start fights, and there's no reason, you're not going to add anything to our chat, so I'm not going to even allow them in chat.
Right. There's no reason to just be disgusting. If you're just going to be vile and disgusting because you hate us, then just go away. You don't need to be here. It's all right.
Exactly.
Not everybody's going to like us. It's all right. It's okay. You don't have to be nasty.
Numb from the pain. Should you start a GoFundMe? I just know people here are amazing and compassionate. I don't know what you need. What is it that you need?
Anybody can start a GoFundMe for whatever they need. Just make sure that you spend the money on what you're saying you're spending your money on. As far as I know, that's the only rule about GoFundMe. Right. That you have to spend the money on what you claim you're spending it on. That's the only rule that I know about.
And the more information that you put on your GoFundMe, to show where the money, what you need the money for, whatever the story is, that kind of thing. Just be careful, because situations occur all the time with fundraising and GoFundMe. If you don't use the money and people find out that you haven't used the money for what you're claiming you're using the money for, people will get angry and they will, probably go to GoFundMe and
They'll
report it.
report you, and yeah, it gets ugly. So just be careful about that.
If it's, a financial need, then you need to show what the bill is, or, if it's for, okay, oh, so it's for school supplies.
Oh, I
Right,
see. Yeah, of course you
right.
can do a GoFundMe. Go for
Well,
it.
then show your medical bills, say
Yeah,
why you can't work, that kind of thing. Show your bills, show the proof that you have, a back problem and that you need help for your children to get them school supplies, and then you should be okay. And if
yeah,
you start a GoFundMe and it's legit, you want to, us to put the link in here, I'd be more than happy. But just make sure that what you're doing is legit.
yeah. Deborah, we've been doing this for, I don't know, over a year now.
Yeah, it's a little over a year.
Mm-hmm. But we've been, well, I mean, we've known each other for like 3 years.
Yeah, we've known each other a lot longer than we've been doing the channel. I just didn't know if I wanted to start a channel. Like, I would go on other people's panels before I had my own channel, and then I said, well, I might as well try it, and then I did, and then we just started going live. And the first topics actually that we started going live about was actually Tricia, because there was a very bad point in time of Tricia and things that she was doing, against both of us. So we talked about her. And then we kind of got off that and we started doing, just like, we called it girls' night, and I don't know. And
We were like Cagney and Lacey for a minute there.
Yeah, we were Cagney and Lacey. Yeah.
Old ladies' night. We called it that for a while there. Remember all the memes on Twitter when we would do like old ladies' night is tonight, and then we'd put the memes in, or the GIFs that would have like the Golden Girls, and it was really funny. We had a good time. That was fun. And then it just kind of turned into ladies' night.
Yep. And it was supposed to just be for fun and talking about whatever. But sometimes, like tonight, we weren't even sure if we were going to do a ladies' night this week. But it turns out that we were able to. And then, of course, we were going to talk about one topic. And then, of course, this happened. So we had to bring it up.
Donna. Yes, Donna. I am a proud member of the Wolfpack. Definitely. For life. That will never change.
Well,
that's a long time ago too, but that's a long time ago from the Wolfpack.
I mean, D-Rod, a successful channel. I mean, look, this is not a job for me. This is, for fun. I'm not doing it as a second job or a, I'm not looking to be a big YouTuber. That's not my goal. My goal is just to come here and have fun. So, I know we got into a little thing last night about my channel and how to be successful. And Wendy said, well, I think Diane's channel is successful.
Yes.
I think it's as successful as we probably want it to be. We want people to want to come here and enjoy it. I don't want to have 25,000 subs and only have, 100 people show up. I don't care about the sub count. I care about the people who want to come in here.
Right.
And enjoy what we're doing.
Well, and I care that we have a fun time. I care that we have, that it's not, for the most part, it's not just trashing and thrashing people. Everybody says their opinion. I certainly say mine. And I have, gone off on people before. I just went off on Miss Banana. But I think for the most part, though, we laugh and we have fun. If this wasn't fun, I would not be here. I don't want to do this if I'm just going to be miserable. I freaking have ulcers, people.
That's right.
Apparently I have ulcers now, and I shouldn't be all stressed out and not having a good time. If I'm not going to have a good time, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I will see you later.
I didn't buy any subs, and I would never buy subs. That's ridiculous. I would never spend my money on
I think that's a waste of money.
Yeah, because sub counts are really not important. They really are not in the long run. If you have 40,000 subscribers and you can't get more than 2,000 views, then there's something wrong. I mean, we know people like someone in our title who has a lot of subscribers, but she doesn't get that many views. When you get what happens with certain situations, like with Tricia, the reason that she got so many subs is because she was very controversial. She went up against Sniper Wolf. She went up against people who have 11 million subscribers. If you
do that, on national television too. I mean, that was a big deal.
Yes, and she was on Dr. Phil, exactly. Yeah. So That's how she was able to accumulate that many subs. But they came just to look to see what was going on. And if they don't enjoy the content, they're never coming back, and then they're not going to watch her, and they're not going to unsubscribe. That's the thing. People tend to forget to unsubscribe to channels that they don't watch anymore. I know I do. I have a lot of people unsubscribed to a lot of channels, and I just don't go because I got bored. So that's the only thing that's important to me, is whoever comes enjoys what we're talking about. Oh, another channel. There's this channel. What is it called now again? Oh my God. They made one name and then they changed it. They're just a little channel, but they're making, like, the Shady Bunch and all that kind of crazy stuff. So they put out a video today, and they have me talking about collecting money for you for when you were in the hospital, and getting you a Michael Kors bag. And then they put Laura in the other part of the video asking for money for her cheat fund to get braces. I didn't understand the point of the video.
I don't understand how that's the same thing. Cheetah's here.
Cheetah on a gazelle.
I don't understand how that's the same thing.
I don't either.
One is you're getting a gift for me. You're paying for it. And if other people wanted to be part of it, then they could have. And thank you, because it was beautiful.
Right.
The other is somebody wanting you to pay for their cosmetic surgeries or procedures, I should say, not surgery.
Yeah.
How is that the same thing? I mean, I don't care what Laura does with her money. I don't care how she gets, I don't care. Laura can ask for whatever. Everybody has a right to ask for whatever they want. I don't care. But I don't see how they're the same. But again, that's another channel that just doesn't like us. So, I mean, okay. Here's my thing. I'm absolutely willing to hear about myself. I'm willing for you to tell me, whatever you think of me, whatever. But when you're clearly coming from a biased position, if you cannot come at me with actual facts from an unbiased position, then your argument is invalid to me. And maybe that's not fair, but that's how I think. That's how I am. So these channels that do that, we're shady. I'd love to know one thing that I've done that's shady. Go ahead. I'll wait. What have I done that's shady? I don't understand. But because you can't say anything, it's just a cute little song that you made. Okay. I mean, that's cute, and you have great editing skills or whatever, but, there's no truth to what you're saying. So it doesn't bother me. I'm willing to hear about myself. Tell me about myself. I'm willing to hear that. I'm condescending. I talk over people. I know all of that. And you're right. That is true. I do that. Do I enjoy hurting people? No, I do not. That is not true. And I don't think I'm shady. I don't think I'm a shady person. I think I'm the same person online that I am offline. This is who I am, people. I'm not a shady person. I don't do shady things. I don't, record people's phone calls and play it on a live stream. Danna banana. I don't do that. That's shady. That's weird. Wackadoo. I don't know. But if someone has a legitimate complaint, I'm willing to hear it, and I won't be mad at you.
Me too. That goes for me too, because I'm not shady. I don't do, I hear people saying that I'm in everybody's DMs. I don't talk to people in DMs. I barely respond to DMs. I can tell you there's lots of DMs that I haven't answered, and I will not talk to anyone that I don't know in a DM, and I will not talk to anybody in a DM talking shit on anyone. I have learned my lesson. I don't know if everybody remembers. I had my DM sold at an auction. So yeah, I went a little, I was in a pissed off mood. I said some things that I shouldn't have said, and they got sold. But I learned my lesson. So I don't do shady shit. I am not behind the scenes doing anything. I'm not asking for anyone's address because I can't stand them, and I want to, get that address because I'm done with them. I don't do that shit. I'm sorry. I don't go into, other than sending a pizza. And I have to keep bringing it up because I know someone else will say, well, yeah, you're shady. You sent a pizza.
How 3 years ago. Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't dox that person. I didn't dox that person when I sent the pizza.
And you haven't done it since. And you learned your lesson. And it's something that we laugh about now.
Right, exactly.
As hell. Oh, thank you, Deb. I love you too. R. Jones Navarro. Stop calling someone wackadoo. Honey, that's not how you spell wackadoo. Oh, R. Jones. I don't even know how to say your name. I hope it's R. Jones. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. That's not how you spell. That's not how you spell wackadoo, first of all. Second of all, I could call her a lot worse, but Diane made me promise to not use bad words. So
That's
that's
right.
as good as you're
That's
getting.
right. No bad words tonight.
That's as
And
good as you're getting from me tonight. You don't have to apologize to me. It's okay.
and wackadoo is kind of like an endearing name.
Sure. I mean it with all love. Sorry. I mean, I do. I do. Don't you feel the love? It's all love. I almost died, right? 180, right?
That's right. What don't you people get? Wendy almost died. I mean, I don't know how I can say it more than I've said it already. She has almost died.
Right? Give me a break. Yes, fair is fair. If you act like a jerk, do you get a free pizza? Yes, Wizard of Todd. Send Diane your address. She'll be happy to send you a pizza.
That's right. Send me your address.
She's offered many times. People don't take her up. I don't get it.
That's right. I said, drop your address in my DM, and I will send you a pizza.
Kimberly, I love you, darling. It's okay if you're late. It's all right.
Kimberly, yeah, you don't have to punch in.
It's okay. You can rewind.
Yeah, no punching in here.
Yep. We're just happy you're here, darling. Wendy, yeah. That laugh invalidated that sincere statement. Listen, fixer. I don't need you calling me out of my shit, okay? You're
supposed to be our fixer and cleaner.
You're supposed to be on my side.
That's right.
Don't be calling me out of my stuff. What was the Black Eagle phone call about? Danna, and if someone hangs up on you, it doesn't feel good. I don't know who you're talking to, but nobody's hanging up on anybody here. Maybe you're not talking to us. Lady Raiden.
Hi, Lady Raiden.
Oh, I haven't seen you forever. How are you, darling? Okay, so the
I'm sorry.
Who?
Mimi. Mimi's sweet. She doesn't get pizza in her town. She has no delivery.
Oh, that's rude.
I hate that.
Rude. Blaze, good. That's very important. So, R. Jones would like a pizza. Good. Okay. All right. DM Diane on Twitter. She'll hook you right up.
DM me on Twitter and I'll hook you up with a pizza.
The phone call. So Danna Banana had a stream about me and Diane and is very upset with us. She does not like us at all. Anyway, she started out her stream with a recorded phone call between her and Black Eagle talking trash about me. I'm not sure if they talked about you or not. Maybe just our channel, the streams or whatever. Probably both of us, but mostly me, I think. But I don't know. I could be wrong on that. Anyway, recorded phone call. There's Yava. Hey, Yava. 2 large, please. Extra pineapple. Ooh, nice. I like pineapple on my pizza too. A lot of people don't. It's very controversial. But anyway, so that's what the phone call is that we're talking about with Black Eagle, which I thought Black Eagle was cool with me. Maybe she's not. I don't know. Last night she said I was growing on her, which sometimes it takes a while. People don't like me at first sometimes, and then give them some time. I grow on them.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so on that channel, that I said, put the thing up about me collecting money for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody named Gina Norman said she doesn't ask for donations. I guess she's talking about Laura. She doesn't ask for donations, telling her subs it goes to St. Jude. You get more donations because people take your word. It goes to the children, and you know it. How good is your word? I heard you say if you want to buy a purse or shoes, you will. If so, you're taking advantage of people who give out the goodness of their heart. Most can't afford $800 shoes. Well, Miss Gina Norman, calling out.
You've never asked for money for shoes. What is she talking about?
I've never asked for money for shoes. I can afford my own shoes. And I don't ask for anyone to donate. It's called giving super chats. And I get more donations because people take my word. If people don't want to take my word, they don't have to super chat me. My word is good because I show my proof. I've shown it over and over again. I could show it every week if you want me to, Gina Norman, but don't you dare say that I spend the money on shoes. Are
That is
you kidding me?
That is so dumb. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this isn't even true. Like, that's why that kind of stuff doesn't bother me, because it's so untrue.
Yeah,
Thank you,
bah.
180. Thank you, 180. I seen Diane at the soup kitchen, dead. Yeah, serving people. I've seen her there too.
Thank you, 180. Yep, yeah, it was for serving people.
Serving people. That's what she's doing. I don't like those kinds of things, that they don't bother me because they're so untrue. And I just feel like, they're coming from such a biased perspective that they can't even see past their own hate to see the truth. And that's sad. That is so sad to me.
Thank you, Purple Rain.
Thank you, Purple Rain. Honey, you're so sweet. You don't have to keep sending. I mean, we love you no matter what. You don't have to do that, but bless your heart. And all of that money is going straight to the kids. So thank you. I'm
into government keys. Donna said that. Said, I'm into government keys.
That's right.
And Wendy's Fixer. Thank you. Shoe money, honey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, look at Yava. Smells like poor people in here.
Oh my God. Kids. It is going to. Yeah, but don't you start. We already have enough problems. We already have enough idiots, wackadoos coming after us. Stop it. Don't add to the list. We don't need any more.
The shade of it all.
Shade of it all. Kids in quotes. You're lucky Diane told me I can't cuss.
Right. I told her she can't cuss tonight.
Good. Told me to watch my mouth.
Right.
Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Wendy uses bad words. Blah, blah, blah. YouTube.
Yeah, but here's why I said it, because I know that you're highly intelligent, and I know that you could express yourself and get your point out without using the F-bomb. You see, you can get it in there really good. You can get in really good without using the F-bomb.
I on the other hand, like wackadoo.
Yeah, on the other hand, I need to throw the F-bomb, and I have to control myself. Trust me. There are so many times that I have to control myself.
Diane getting riled up, though, is the high point of my life. I think.
Yeah, and I'll do it again. There'll be another remix. I promise.
Yeah. I promise. There are 2 Black Eagles. Oh, are there? Well, there was one last night that said that she liked me, and then there was one today on a phone call that was trashing me with Danna.
Yeah, I think there are 2 Black Eagles.
I don't know which one likes me and which one doesn't.
I actually think there are 2 Black Eagles, but it's very confusing because they don't even. It's not like Black Eagle 1, Black Eagle 2. You don't know who the one is that likes us and the one that doesn't. So it's hard.
Tina, oh my gosh, honey. Yeah, I'm actually, I know that we're joking about me milking that or whatever, but I'm really actually kidding. I'm fine. And thank God you're okay too. I'm fine. This could have been so much worse, and it wasn't. I'm healthy. I'm fine. I'm recovering, and it's going to be, I'm not all the way recovered. It is going to take some time, but I'm totally kidding when I talk about I almost died. It's a joke. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but said die or don't, Wendy.
She's so beautiful.
Get it over with.
One of my best friends, ladies and gentlemen. There she is.
Yeah. Die or don't.
There she is. I'm making light of it because I laugh at inappropriate things. It's part of my character. It's part of a character flaw that I have. I laugh at inappropriate things because you either laugh or cry, and I choose laughing. So
yeah, I think a lot of people do that. I know that when I was younger, that's what I would do. I would be I was at my grandmother's, wake, and it was the last night, and the priest was in there and, doing all the prayers, and I lost it. I just started laughing. I couldn't stop. And I got my cousin laughing, but it was more about, not being able to deal with what was going on. And I did. I think I've gotten better at it now, but I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah. My mom taught me to do that. Like, I grew up that way, and she told me that her dad did that with her. So she grew up that way as well. I don't know if I've raised my kids to do that. Probably. I'd rather laugh than cry anyway. So I just would, even if
Yeah,
I'm
of course.
laughing at myself, like I just would. So, and I know that that's inappropriate sometimes, and I do apologize. I certainly don't mean to offend people by doing that, but it is a coping mechanism. Yeah, Julie, exactly. It is a coping mechanism, and it's what I do.
Okay, so I wasn't even going to bring this topic up, but someone that I thought moved to the shady community, I thought she hopped on that train
Oh,
and
God bless
went
America.
there, but I think
Wow.
she missed the train and she came back.
She's still here, but
yeah.
Oh, Yaba. Yes, we need to talk about that, Yaba. We do need to talk. We will talk about that. Put a pin in that because we're going to talk about that right after this. We have to. So go ahead, Diane. Sorry.
Okay, no, I didn't see that video. Why didn't I see
gosh.
that? Okay,
It's all over Twitter.
Okay, I didn't see it. All right, so anyway, I wasn't really going to bring up UNI, but yeah, I thought she moved on to the shady community because we did talk about that the last ladies night. She needs to go. Well, she came back and she's she's on there and she's cursing her head off and F-bombing here and F-bombing there, and she's going after this one. Look, I'm sorry, once you record someone's phone call and you say that you have a recording, and you're going to use it against a person and then try to take it back, all right, and then try to take it back, then I'm sorry, you are shady and you shouldn't be around. And not to mention all the other bullshit, about a letter and that she was being threatened off of YouTube.
All the other things she's lied about. And that's the problem. That's why nobody believes anything that she has to say. But of course, every time she goes live, though, more stuff ends up coming out. And the people, Yaba, send that to me. There you go. Send that to me, darling. Send it to my DMs on Twitter and I'll play it. More stuff comes out and I don't even know what to think of it anymore. Hey, Marcia, I don't even know what to think about it anymore. I don't know. I mean, everybody has a right to be here.
Oh yeah.
We can't cancel people. Like, people are going to be here whether we want them here or not. They're going to be here. They have a right to be here. The problem is that her credibility is so shot because she's been caught in so many lies. And the problem is, okay, Yaba sent me the link. Okay, thanks, Yaba. She's been caught in so many lies, and then she hangs with shady people too that have also been caught in some shady behavior, apparently. And like one of the things, I guess, I don't know. It's so hard for me to even speak on it because I don't know all the details and I don't want to say, the wrong thing. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about her, to be honest. Hey, Evelyn.
Yeah, you're right, Evelyn. It's not Thursday. Thank you, Kiki.
Thank you,
Stilettos and wig finds.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling.
Evelyn, it's not Thursday, but we had another panel last night that we needed to do that was more important. And we said if we could go live tonight for ladies' night, we would do it tonight. And we were able to do it. So we're here. But the thing with UNI is that I don't know. I feel like she's had so many people who have tried.
Oh, there's Danna.
Danna.
Wackadoo is here. Hey, Danna.
Wait,
Danna, why are you speaking about my sexual gratification? That's weird. Why are you doing that?
Icky Sticky.
That's me.
How is that?
Oh, that's me.
That's a name she gave you?
That's how she thinks I talk.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Keep saying what you were saying.
Okay, so the thing about it is that she's had so many people supporting her and trying to get her out of that attack mode and to try to just do her own thing on her channel and try to be nice. And people that really stuck by her and were her wrenches said, I really think that she's doing well and I think that she's growing. And then she has like a relapse and she starts going right back at people and causing people to, dislike her and even hate her. And now she comes back again. And now she's trying to tell everybody that they're a bunch of liars. And how dare you bring up this? And unless you make these things public. See, when you bring things public about your personal life, such as, and I'm going to just call it out, your miscarriage. And then you make stories that are not consistent with what you shared with other people, they're going to call you out on it.
Well, and that's the thing. So apparently she's told somebody else that it wasn't a miscarriage, that she actually had the baby and gave it up for adoption. And now she's saying that that's not true, but someone apparently heard her say that. So, and I don't know, like how, I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
But I mean, but that's the kind of stuff that when, this stuff comes, thanks, Marcia. When this kind of stuff comes out, that's the stuff that makes me question, like, who's telling the truth? I don't believe anything that you say because there's so many so many different stories based on, coming from you that it's hard to know what to believe, and it's hard to believe anything that you say. That's all. Black Eagle, did you not hear her whole stream? She trashed me from one side to the other. So I'm sorry that we have more people on our side than she does, because she's totally wrong. But I can't help that. What do you want me to do? I'm a better person than she is. Sorry.
Yeah, and I am too.
So is Diane. So I'm sorry. She started it. Exactly. She had a whole stream trashing us up one side and down the other. And people are going to defend us. What do you want us to do?
And then calls us mean girls in pink. Yeah. Well, she's the one going up on her live stream talking about us. So how does that make sense?
So Black Eagle, why are you surprised? If you were there, why are you surprised? Do I not have an opportunity to respond? Do the people that support me not have an opportunity to respond to that? I mean, because I think that they should. That's only fair, right?
And you have conversations. Do you really have conversations with Danna about Wendy and private phone calls off of YouTube? That's what you talk about?
That's really weird.
That is weird.
I've never had one conversation about either one of you guys off of YouTube. That's
bizarre.
Very
name never comes up, or Danna's. In fact, we haven't even thought about Danna until she talked about us today.
Absolutely.
We don't just purposely target people.
And I won't think about her tomorrow.
That's right.
I won't. I will leave.
I won't think about her in 2 hours from now.
I had already forgotten about her until she came in.
That's right. We did.
I realized that we weren't talking about her anymore, and she came running in. Don't you want to talk about me?
That's right.
Not really, but okay. Come on in. Right? It is creepy. Thank you, figure skating. It is creepy. She's so jealous of me. She's so bothered. Honey, please go get a life. Please. You're embarrassing yourself and your profession.
That's right.
You really are.
Danna, do you have any idea what Wendy's cackling? Cackling. That was pretty good, right?
That's good. Good. Oh my God. I love it.
I can do other voices too.
Yes, we're jealous. Jesus. Trying to be serious, Diane. What are you doing?
Where is Sweet 666? You need to get that on a soundbite. Oh, that's the first time I've ever done that.
Yes, thank you. Talking about my sexual gratification. Weird. Wackadoo. Wackadoo, girl. Wackadoo. Talking about my sexual gratification.
Danna, every time you type something stupid in my chat, I am going to say,
oh my God, there's a troll called Wackadoo in the chat. Oh my God. But I'm a psychotherapist, damn it. I know more than all of you. If I say you're a twat, oh damn it, I missed it. Hold on. Stop typing. If I say you're a twat and moron, it's okay because I'm a psycho fucking therapist. Oh my God.
Oh, and what I was about to say is that do you have any?
I did teach you. Hold on. I did teach you about autism. You're welcome. I'm going to teach you another word. It's called projection. You should look it up. You really should. Please look it up because you'll see your picture. I hope your hair is brushed. because you definitely want to look that up.
I told you, Danna. Stop it. Stop with that. You know, do you know what Wendy's major was for her master's? You probably don't. And I'm not going to tell you, but
I was going to say, don't you dare. It's not her damn business.
No, I'm not. But I'm telling you that Wendy has you pegged. Okay?
Yeah, I do. I have you pegged. No. You owe 8 treaching me. Oh dear. My goodness. Are you okay, Danna? Did you fall down? Our rally, you owe 8 treaching me about psychology. Wow. Oh dear. Danna, you want to try that again, honey? Try that again. I think you fell down. I hope you're okay. She's drunk texting. I don't know. I'm not gonna assume that she's drunk. Maybe she's just dumb. Maybe she doesn't.
No, we didn't. Lindsay, we didn't even get to that part yet. We were, Danna came in here cackling. So, so we're on to that.
Yeah, but
that's right. The donations from now on will go not to St. Jude's, but to Diane's mental health doctor. And Danna, you have a problem? You have a problem with where I donate my money? You never donated, so why do you give a shit? Oh, I said shit. Okay, I went against.
Was it me?
I know.
Wasn't me.
Really? Why do you care?
Honey, she just wants some attention, and she's getting lots of it right now. That's all right. I think it's funny. I think it's funny that she knows that she came up here and showed her ass. She knows she was wrong. She knows she looked like a fool and still won't apologize to me. I think that's weird. That shows that you're completely bothered by me. I clearly intimidate you. I'm sorry.
That's right. I know that Wendy does. I know that Wendy does.
I'm sorry that you're so bothered.
Thank you. Next 1, 2, 3 for Diane's mental health.
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you. Don't share your charity. Be humble. It's called letting people know where their money is going. People should know what they're donating to, and we're happy about that. Am I allowed to be? I'm allowed to be condescending. Damn it, you twat morons are so mean. I'm a psycho for gang members. Damn it. Wackadoo, I love you. You're my favorite troll. Oh, whoops. Somebody was timed out. It was an accident. Hang on. Let me tell you who it was. Oh, gosh, I don't know how to say your name. V-High Cross Girl was timed out on accident. I'm sorry. Total accident. You got timed out. Go potty. Come back in 300 seconds. I'm so sorry. Don't be sad.
Accidents happen.
Total accident, I promise. You got bumped. Didn't mean for that to happen. Go look up the word projection, Danna. Go look up the word and come back. Talk to us. I think she does have a thing for me. I mean, I understand. I know I'm better than her in every way, I guess, which, all right. I didn't think I was, but clearly I am. According to her, I am. So I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. That feels weird to me, but I think it's weird that you're commenting on my sexual gratification about things. I think that's odd. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Okay, so we were talking about.
I know. Yes, just admitted it.
She spoke again.
She said, "I'm hot for Wendy." Okay, Danna, I'm not into you. I'm sorry. I'm just not that into you. Please find someone else. I'm not interested. Thank you. Ugh. Anyway, keep going.
Okay. So I was talking about UNI, and I was up to the part where I said, "Oh, Dr. Phil's in here. Wow. Okay. Now, could we please discuss the curlies?" We will. We'll get to that. So I was up to the part where I said that UNI had a lot of people, good people, supporting her and trying to get her back on the right track, where she wasn't pissing people off and race baiting people. Of course, I was one of her. I think I was like close to one of her first victims,
Yeah, she didn't.
yeah. I mean,
Once
the
again,
whole
we're making friends everywhere we go. We're making friends everywhere we go. It's all right. Yeah, she didn't like us very much. But I mean, here's the thing. I don't hate her. Like, I don't have ill will toward her, and I
no,
know
I
you
don't
don't.
either. No, I don't
Yeah,
either. I don't have a feeling one way or another about her, other than I think that she burned all of her bridges in this community. A lot of people did give her opportunities, even like made friends with her,
I know.
and then she lied, and then some of the people who became friends with her, even after the very first lie about being threatened, to get off of YouTube and her family was in danger, that was enough for them to go away. Thank you,
Yeah.
Shuffle Shuffle,
Thank
for,
you.
for
Sexual gratification.
sexual gratification.
Forgot the other password. Oh my goodness. Figure skating coach for Diana
Thank
and
you.
love you both for giving your super chats for St. Jude. Thank you, figure skating coach. Thank you for
Thank you.
your
Thank
money,
you.
St. Jude. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Yes, your money.
Yeah, thank you. Bless you for that.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I mean,
Shuffle Shuffle is Remy. Shuffle Shuffle, are you Remy? She says, I can't change my name back for 90 days. Oh, Jesus.
oh, wait a minute, Remy, didn't you come in here before with your?
She has another account. She has 2 accounts. I've seen the other one.
Oh,
I had to subscribe to the second one because I saw her in a chat and she's like, this is my second account. So I subbed to it.
oh, I didn't know that.
So
Okay.
Shuffle Shuffle, is that you? Are you Remy? Oh, bless you. I'm laughing because that's totally happened to people where they get stuck. They don't realize that once you change your name, you're stuck with it for 90 days. And then by the time they realize it, it's too late. And then they're staring at their ugly screen name for 90 days and they're so mad.
Right? It's 90
And I'm
days.
giggling because that's a defense mechanism. I'm sorry. A coping skill that I have. I laugh at other people's pain, apparently. Ask Danna. She knows.
First and last name. Thank you. We
Thank
love you
you.
too. We love you big time
Thank
here.
you, honey. Thank you.
Thank you. You're right, IBL. She's trying to become relevant again. And she did it in a very poor way tonight. Very bad way. And I hear she's going live again tonight. She's going to set things straight. And, look, I think she's doing herself. I don't know. I think what she's doing is a big mistake. I think people are pretty done with her, but she's still getting the attention. She had 100, I don't know, 90 something people in there.
Okay, but here's the thing. Let me just play devil's advocate for a second, because here's the thing. She feels like she's being lied against. I don't know if that's true or not. She feels like she's being lied against. That people are lying on her, right? So she wants to come and defend herself. And yes, that gets a lot of attention because it's a shit show and everybody loves a good shit show. I mean, we are all going to lie if we say we don't. We all love a good shit show. So,
Sure.
So everybody wants to watch. That's the drama community. That's what we're here for. Cheetah, yes, you should keep your name.
Yes,
I love
definitely. Definitely.
have to. Um, so she wants to defend herself, but I feel like every time she gets up and defends herself, she makes it worse. She digs a hole like 3 feet deeper every time she goes live. And she's yelling and cussing and being mad and defending herself, blah, blah, blah. And it makes it worse for her. So I don't know how to advise her at this point. Like, I don't even know what to tell her. Like,
I don't either.
I would say go away, but you have a right to be here. And I understand you want to defend yourself. I get that too. But you're not doing yourself any favors at this point. You're just not. And I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know how to help you. It's hard to watch because it's like a dumpster fire.
I agree.
Like, it's hard.
Yeah, I don't talk to her anymore. That I ended talking to her a lot when I got kicked off the panel.
Because I don't know if she's recording my phone calls or screenshotting my messages. Like, I will never talk to her again. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with her. I don't wish her any ill will. Like, best of luck to you. I hope sincerely that you're getting therapy like you said you were going to. And that's not a drag on her. She said she was going to get therapy. I hope that she does, because I think that might help her maybe. And maybe the therapist can advise her how to handle this, because at this point, every time she goes live, she makes it worse for herself. And she's just making more and more enemies every time she opens her mouth. Yes, Kimberly.
Yes.
Every time she goes live, she's just making more and more enemies of herself. So thank you, Mary Berry. Welcome. So I don't know. I don't know what to say to her at this point. I
Well,
mean,
I don't think there's anything that you can say to her that hasn't been said to her a million times, and even by people, like I said, were her friends, and then people who decided they were going to stick by her and encourage her to take her channel in another direction and not be so combative with everyone who comes into her chat. And that's all I'm going to say. The Wizard of
true.
Todd, just so I can publicly tell Crystal I love her and embarrass her. Okay, thank you. Who's Crystal? Who
I don't
Crystal?
know.
What Crystal that you love? I'm not sure who that is, but thank you.
But I'm sure we love her too.
Um, yeah. So look, if she wants to come back and she wants to keep arguing and fighting and fighting and fighting with people and telling them they're liars, well, it's very hard to call someone a liar when you have been found caught in many, many lies. So I don't know. It's just not going to go well. I'm sorry. It's not going to go well
That's
for
the
you.
problem, is that nobody believes her. So, you can get up and call people liars, but ultimately Crystal says so. Yes, we do love her. She is awesome.
Oh, of
Love
course. We love Crystal.
her. Crystal, who is this?
Yes, Crystal. Who is this?
Is this a
Mallory. So
she
many
said
lies.
yeah, right, Mallory. Mallory, what would you even say to her now to advise her? Like, honestly, like, I don't even know what to say. This is just it's awkward now. Like, you're just everything that you say is questionable now because you've been caught in so many lies. So nobody's going to believe you, and you've done so much shady stuff, recording calls, and I don't know, you just do weird stuff, and now people just don't trust you at all. They think you're weird, another wackadoo. So I don't know. I don't even know
Here's the thing. We have
if this
all heard.
if
We
this
have
were me.
all heard her say that she recorded the call. She took the stream down, but she said she has the call recorded and she'll use it. Like, in other words, she was threatening that woman that she would use it when she needed it. Like, I have this recording in my back pocket kind of comment.
Yes,
So
and
why
you
are
know,
you lying that you didn't?
and she was like, "I'm smarter than you. I'm better than you in every way." Now, listen, when I just said that right now to Danna, I'm being facetious. I do not think I'm better than anybody. So please don't take that and run with it. Although I'm sure people will. That's fine. But I mean that facetiously. I do not think I'm better than anybody. But she did say that, I'm better than you in every way. I'm smarter than you. I have insurance, like threatening, very threatening. Yeah, insurance, she called it. I would tell her to take 6 months off and come back as a faceless troll. Yep, that's the best I could offer her. Mallory,
Yeah.
that's what I'm just gonna say. If this were me, I would disappear. Goodbye. You'll never see me again. And if I come back, you won't even recognize me because I'll use a different picture. And I mean, this picture right here is my face, but I'll use a flower or a dog or something else and
Yep.
a different name, and I'll be a whole new human being and just hang out with people. And probably very few people would even know who I am because I have some real friends here. And those people, I mean, I don't think I would ever be caught up in something like this because this is just not who I am. But if this were me, I would disappear. I would disappear. I don't think I would keep coming back for beatings every time she goes live. She gets brutally attacked in the chat by mad people because, and rightfully so, these people are mad. She's harmed them. She's hurt them. And I don't blame them for being mad. Right. Some things you just can't come back from. True. She does need to find a new community. Okay. So lady, that brings me to the Lynn part of this. Now, listen, I know, right, Marsha? I almost died. Sorry.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. Go ahead. You're
Okay.
gonna talk about.
Well, you need to hear. Can you still
part?
hear me? Can you still hear me when you're getting a drink or no?
No, I can't hear you. But so can
Okay.
you talk about something else until I get back?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I'll just hang out with the chat for a minute.
Okay.
She must enjoy the pain. Like I mean, I get that she wants to defend herself. I could come back with Dr. Phil as an avatar. Yes, I suppose I could. um, I feel like I understand she wants to defend herself. I do get that, but it's not working. She's not coming out ahead any of these times. Oh, good, Purple Rain. Enjoy. Enjoy. If I were her, I'd run with scissors. Mare. I know. Yes, Yaba does have catfish radar. She does. You don't want to try to be a catfish in front of her. I'd have to tell her who I was ahead of time so she wouldn't out me, because that'd be her first video. I already know how she is. Catfish. Yes, you're right. Now it's all quiet. I don't know how to. I hate talking up here by myself. I don't know her. Can you briefly explain the situation, please? She's a person from the drama community, IS. She's a person from the drama community. And I know that a lot of you guys don't know who she is, but she is a person that pretty much from the jump has been controversial in chats. She would constantly say that people are being racist, they're being homophobic, and she would call out people all the time. And at first, we would all, jump very quickly and be like, I'm sorry, let's fix it. And we would fix it right away, and we would apologize profusely, and we would try to make it right. Well, then after some time, it became problematic, and it was heating up peach cobbler, trying to get my, ooh, yummy. That sounds so good. I love peach cobbler. She started getting caught in lies. She told us that she had a 20,000 subscriber channel that she let go. She told us that she got a letter threatening her family that was racist or racially, threatening her family. And then she actually named somebody in the community that she said did it. And all of that turned out to be a total lie. None of that was true at all. And then she admitted that she lied, and people forgave her, because the drama community is crazy. Yes, we are absolutely crazy. But
okay,
we
I'm
are
back. I'm back.
Okay, good. Hi. But we are forgiving. Ultimately, we do tend to forgive people, especially when they're sorry. They just, apologize, own what you've done, apologize. And usually you're pretty much forgiven. Like, that's pretty much how it goes around here. For the most part. I'm sure there are exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, people are generally pretty forgiving. I will. But anyway, so that's who she is. And now she's back. And okay, so Lynn. So let me talk to you about this Lynn stuff, because Lynn was part of the whole phone calling, recording, hanging out on the other line while nobody knew story, right? She was part of that story. And
right.
What scares me, I know, Mayberry, we're going to talk about her. I don't want to talk about Tricia, but I know we will.
A little bit. We're going to talk about it a little bit.
We'll talk about it a little bit, yeah. What scares me is that now that they're enemies, more and more stuff is coming out about the things they've done behind the scenes. And I guess one of the things that Lynn told her behind the scenes was that she needs to go to a Black community because us white people don't understand her.
Yes.
Okay. So, and now people are very outraged over that statement, because that's a very racially charged statement. And so people are very upset about that statement.
But you're saying that she didn't say it in that way.
No, she did say it. She admitted saying it.
Oh, she did. I thought she said that she didn't say it in that way. Okay. Oh, yeah. I didn't know.
Well, she might not have said it. I mean, I don't know what the tone was that she said it, and I don't know the context of what.
I thought she said that she needs to go to a community, another community where people understand her. Like I said, she should go to the shady community. I thought that's what she was saying. Okay.
Yes, I don't know. I obviously I don't know. I wasn't privy to their conversations, so I can't speak on that. And I don't want to say, I don't want to speak about it too much, but I'm letting you know that this is what's happening in community. So this is, I'm just reporting the news. It was a reference to something UNI had said, and I can understand. Let me just say, from a devil's advocate perspective, maybe saying something like, look, we clearly don't understand you here. Maybe go to a community where people are like-minded and they think the same as you. I don't care about what color they are, but that's me. I don't care about that. But maybe go find a place where you fit in better. I don't know. I'm just being devil's advocate. I don't know the context in which she was saying that, but I guess that's a big deal right now. That's a huge deal. It does sound very racially charged to me, but I don't know the context of, in which all of that was said. Yaba says you can't mean that any other way. Well, I suppose you're right. I'm sure I'm trying to read something into it that's.
Yeah, and I guess, and when you're talking to, the person that you're talking to, yeah, I guess I get what you mean. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know what their conversation was like. So I don't know. Are we sure that, yeah, Lynn admitted that she said it, Kimberly. Yeah, she did. She said, us white people don't understand you.
Oh, she said us
Yeah,
white people don't.
yeah. Go to a
Oh,
black community because um, us white
ooh.
people don't understand you. Everybody's jumping all over Lynn all of a sudden as if Uni is so believable now, not saying you are. No, Elf, I know, I get it. But what I'm saying is that I think, yeah, she did. Yeah, but she said go to a black community because us white people don't understand you, I guess. Um, what I'm saying is that there's clearly, now that they're fighting, there's clearly way more coming out um, between the two of them than originally. She threatened to release her, quote, brother chimps from the zoo on me. I reported to police. Pam Talks, I don't know what that means. Brother chimps from the zoo. I don't know what that means, honey. Um, I just, it's just now that they're enemies, of course, now all of this stuff is coming out. And it doesn't look good. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. I
Yeah,
don't
I
want
don't
to
know
be.
what to say about it either because I didn't know that that was the actual thing that she
Yeah.
said. I thought it was something different. Okay.
Paula, that's what I'm thinking too. Today was just the tip of the iceberg. I think even more stuff is going to end up coming out. Elf, she said that that's what she said, honey. I'm telling you. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's what she said in the chat. She said in the chat that that's what she said. Maybe the context of it was something different. I don't know. But I don't know. And then Uni said, that's why I stopped hanging out with you. That's why I pulled away. I don't know. You can't say that. I'm not defending Uni, but you can't say that. I agree. I would not have said that. That isn't right. I don't care what Uni has done. Racism is never justified. Agree.
Huh.
I mean, Uni stream is still up. You guys can go look and see for yourself. Look in the chat and see. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I got it wrong. That's just what I saw today. Oh,
Yeah.
people use the word chimping a lot, and I think it's racist. Well, people use the word chimping. The first time I heard that word was in the Boit.
Yeah,
And
me too. I had never heard it before, so that
right.
was the first time I heard it.
I don't think they mean it racially, although I understand why people would think it's a racist connotation. I get that. But I don't know that they mean it racially. I think they mean it as, you're triggered. Like we would say you're triggered.
Right.
They call it chimping out. I don't think they mean it racially, but I understand why it is sensitive. I don't use that phrase because I feel like it's sensitive.
It doesn't mean that to boy. Yeah, yeah. Look, I never heard the word. I've learned a lot of new words
Yeah.
coming to YouTube that I never use in my real life. But I never. I'll
Yes.
be honest with you. I never thought about it when I heard them saying chimping out. That person's chimping out. I never thought of it in a racial way. I never
No.
thought of it that
It
way.
means acting crazy like a chimp and shrieking. Nothing racial at all. Right. That's what I think too. Oh, Pam Talks. Really? Really? She says, I told Uni being a racist and dividing us. Oh, I told Uni she's being a racist and dividing us. And she said, oh, you're just some white hog. I'm going to release my chimp brothers from the zoo on you. What the
What?
heck?
That's
Really?
crazy. Oh my
Do
God.
you have any proof of that? That's crazy. God, I hope that's not true. Wow. I don't even know what to say. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Wow. That's gross.
Well, look,
Oh, it was used a lot during Ferguson about black people is all I'm saying. Oh, wow. Purple rain. Yeah. I don't use that phrase in particular because I know that it, could be taken the wrong way and I don't want to be taken the wrong way.
I have to say though, and before meeting Uni,
Hey, don't
it's
get it twisted.
hi, don't get it twisted.
Sorry.
Before meeting Uni, I have known a lot of black people in my life, and I've never ever felt uncomfortable around them saying any words that come out of my mouth. But Uni,
She's
I
uncomfortable
have,
with all the
yes,
words. Yes.
yes. I never know what to say or what not to say. Like when I got accused of being on a panel where someone used the word raccoon, okay?
Yeah.
Raccoon to me is an animal. I
Yes.
did not split up the word from raccoon, raccoon to mean, I mean, it just blows my mind. I have never felt uncomfortable about around anyone black until her.
Right.
And that's why once I got thrown off of her panel because I didn't stick up for the fact that people were saying that in the chat, I was like, that's it for me. I'm done.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to her either. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. She'll lie on you. She'll twist things. I feel like this conversation is making me uncomfortable. It's weird talking about racism with the majority white chat. Well, I mean, we don't have to keep talking about it. I just wanted to tell people what happened because it's new information that's kind of coming out and I was just filling them in. I don't know. I'm just gossiping, I guess, at this point. But and I don't know what to tell Uni as far as how to make herself better. Like to me, it's not even about the racism with Uni. It's about her behavior online and how it's problematic. And I don't know how to help her at this point. Like I don't know what she does. I feel like she makes stuff up. I feel like she sees problems where there are none.
Yeah.
Um, she reads comments and either misinterprets them on purpose or doesn't comprehend them and then gets mad. I see that happening a lot. And it just gets her in so much trouble.
Yeah, it does. And I did notice that when you had mentioned it the last time we were talking about it, I do notice when she's reading chat that it seems as though she's not comprehending
Right.
what the comment is. Like she's not understanding what they're saying, and therefore she gets riled up because she's not understanding it and gets it all twisted, and that's what causes a problem.
Right. Right.
Yes, we can, Amber.
All right. Yeah, we can move on. We can move on. Best of luck to you, Uni.
Yeah,
Now,
best of luck. I'm not getting involved in that anymore. I mean, if anything else comes out, yeah, and it gets crazy, maybe we'll mention it again. But good luck to you going up against the people that you're going up against. Good luck with that.
Blue
That's all I'm
Topaz,
gonna
hi,
say.
honey. How are
Hi,
you?
Blue
We already
Topaz.
talked
How
about
you
Danna.
doing?
Yeah, we did. We talked about her in the beginning, and then she came in to say hi, and then I guess left. I don't know. She's not here.
Well, I think she left because she got tired of hearing me doing my chicken impersonation.
You scared her off with your chicken impersonation.
Yes, I did.
That was
I
it for her. She couldn't take it anymore. She draws the line at chickens. All
Well,
right, let's talk about God, love her. Let's talk about Tricia. Ugh.
yeah, let's talk about Tricia. Okay, first of all, I just want to say um, she did apologize to me back. I don't know when she was apologizing to people. She apologized to me. Okay. Well, I think
And
I deserved an apology.
she apologized to me too. I'm not sure if she means it still or if she really
I
meant
don't know.
it then. I didn't ever have a conversation with her or anything like that. So there was no, did you accept her apology? There was nothing like
Well,
that. I never had a
well,
conversation with her, but
no. Look,
but she did
she
say that.
okay. Well, I know that she said things on her live streams and blah blah blah, but she actually came. She actually DM'd me because my DMs are open, and she unblocked everyone. And
Oh,
she
she
wanted
didn't DM me. She didn't send me.
well, because she was doing a live stream and she wanted people to come up on her panel. She
Oh yeah.
wanted everybody who she was apologizing to come up on her panel. Of course, I didn't do that, but she
And that's
apologized.
okay, Trisha. You don't need to DM me. It's okay. Please, you don't need to do that.
But okay, so anyway, her last couple of days have been a little odd. She's made a video or two not speaking at all. She's just there for like 35 minutes and there's no words coming out of her mouth
Mhm.
because she had face surgery.
I heard she was doing like sign language or something.
Well, yeah, or just going, making noises like, and then touching her face, because
Yeah.
people know that pretty sure she had an extracted tooth, not face surgery, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what she called it. And then, of course, there was some story that the reason that now I remember her talking about that she had a crown and she had to have it replaced once before. And I'm assuming, or a root canal and a crown. And I'm just assuming that if you have a root canal and a crown, it could, at some point go bad and they might have to remove the tooth. That's just what I'm not a dentist, but I'm thinking that's what happened. But she told people that Shawn uh, uh,
Headbutted her.
headbutted her and it shifted her teeth.
Yeah, it shifted her teeth, and that caused an infection now 8 years later.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, really? Your teeth can shift from that, and that's why you had to have a tooth pulled. I think she just had to have a tooth pulled, but she tells all kinds of crazy stories.
Right.
So now today, she made a video, a short video where she was singing "We're the Champions of World" with a crown on, and she is the drama queen of YouTube, and the crown and the cape and the whole 9 yards. I'm assuming that that was her response to the live stream that happened last night. Is anyone agreeing with me on that? I mean, Shawn
Oh, I'm
and
sure. Well,
yeah,
I think that everyone expected her to have a meltdown today. And so she, I think purposely did a stream this morning showing how happy she is. And she's like, "Oh, there's 200 something people in here. Like, why? You're just watching me. Here's my makeup routine. And here's the kind of makeup I use," or whatever. I don't know. Something like that, I guess. I don't watch her very often anymore. Because I don't know. I'm kind of over the whole Trisha thing. I really am. And I don't wish bad things on her. And I know you don't either.
no, I don't. No, I don't.
I know you don't either. So I don't watch her very often, but I do, of course, Twitter is always going to
Yeah,
talk about.
yeah, it's all over
So
Twitter. You
I always
can't help
see
it.
it. I hear stuff, and so yeah, so I think people were expecting a meltdown, and I think she's quite proud of herself that she's not melting down today. But I think everybody knows that it's coming. It's going to be bad, and I don't know. I do not support Trisha. I don't. That's no secret. Everybody knows that I do not support her. But I don't like this. I don't. And that's not to wish ill on Shawn and Mandy, because, I don't need to have an opinion on their relationship. That's their relationship. It's their business. Um, Helen, honey, I hope you're okay.
What happened? What happened to
Helen's knee gave out and she fell.
Helen?
She can't put weight on it. Maybe you need to go to the doctor, Helen.
Yeah, I think you need to go to the doctor. Don't let that go.
Could have like a torn cartilage or something there, darling.
Or even if it's a very bad sprain, you need to make sure you should go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know. That makes me nervous. Anyway, I don't like this. And I don't like that I'm feeling sorry for her because I don't like her. I don't support her. But I can't imagine what it would feel like for me to watch my ex-husband, and his new person all up in my face, rubbing my nose in their relationship. I wouldn't want to see that. And I'm sure that that's painful. I don't know. I don't, and I know that she's an ass and she's caused so many people pain. I know that. And yes, karma, blah, blah. I understand. She deserves every little bit that's coming to her. I get it. Just as a human being, it is hard for me to watch that. I don't enjoy that. That is not, contrary to what Danna Wackadoo thinks, I don't enjoy that. That's not pleasurable to me.
No, I don't enjoy it either. But here's the thing. Here's what happens on social media. And because this is, yes, internet is tremendous. There's billions of people. But when you're in a small community and then things happen live, like Trisha, leaving Shawn 3 times and telling people that Shawn is gay and then fighting and telling people that he pissed her all over her clothes and then she finally throws him out. She did throw him out. So
She did.
now,
She threw him out. I know.
yeah,
I think that in her heart, she thought he would come crawling back because that has been the pattern for years, I think.
yeah, but I'm just trying to put it into perspective of what happens on the internet when you do things, everything, you share everything every part of your life, and then people see it. So now, yeah, there are women around. There's always women around, and it might not have been Mandy. It might have been someone else. So she was very aware that other women had been talking to him. He has a channel. This is the risk you take when you're on social media and you're sharing your entire life. So now in
True.
this very small community, it's like being in a neighborhood, your own little neighborhood, and then someone in your neighborhood finds out that the guy down the street got divorced or his wife threw him out, and you start talking to him, or you've talked to him in the past, but he's married, you're married, whatever. And then you find out that they're no longer married or they're separated, and then you say, you know, kind of like that guy. I talked to him.
Right.
And but this is what can happen too on the internet. Lots of people meet on the internet, but when, like I said, when you're in this close little neighborhood like we are, it's bound to happen. If it wasn't Mandy, it might have been someone else.
Okay, but don't you think it's a little odd, especially it being Mandy? And listen, Mandy and I are not friends. I know she does not like me, and that's fine. I don't care one way or the other about
But
her. Like, I don't.
Mandy and I have, we made peace a while ago.
All right. Well, I'm not trying to make problems for anybody. I'm just going to say it because I can't stop thinking about it. Mandy has, been, for lack of a better word, obsessed with Tricia. She ran secret channels about her, exposing her. She's been following her. She even claims that she's like the resident historian on Tricia. When we went to Dr. Phil, she was part of the team of people that were giving information to Dr. Phil. Along with me, of course, we worked together on that. So she has been all about Tricia for years. And then to now have her husband, yes, Tricia Archives, thank you. To now have her husband, doesn't it seem a little bit like, ha ha, I've won? Like, I don't know. It just feels weird. I don't know. And it's not my business. It's totally not my business. So I don't even really have a right to even speak on it. These are just things that I think, and it feels weird to me.
No, Mandy's not their neighbor. I was using it as an analogy. That we're in a community like a neighborhood, and that somebody becomes single and you've been talking to them as a friend, and
so then when Shawn got kicked out this last time, she went to, they had been talking and they were friends or whatever, and she said, yeah, Kaylee, right? Or me trying to date Shawn. Like it's too incestuous. Like I'm too involved. Like it's just weird. And it feels like I know you can't steal people's husbands. I get it, but it's almost like she won the prize. Like the ultimate beating of Tricia. And then, tells her to grow the fuck up. Like I don't understand why you guys can't just be low key about it. Like the girl has already got mental issues. I don't know. I know. I fuck with Tricia too sometimes, or I have in the past, and I probably have no business even speaking. And I'm not trying to have a war. It's just it feels weird to me. It feels weird to me. There's been so much.
Well, we also didn't know. We also didn't know until she went live with Shawn that her marriage, because everybody's wondering, well, isn't she married? But she explained that her marriage has not been a marriage for quite a number of years, and that she actually had divorce papers already in the works. So, again, we don't know everything that goes on behind the scenes, but I get
Absolutely. And people absolutely have a right to get out of unhappy relationships. And if they're truly happy, then God bless them. And I wish them the best. Let me tell you, though, from a statistics point of view, and this is not me being a hater, because I don't care. I really don't. I wish you the best. From a statistical point of view, though, your chances of survival are next to nothing. This relationship was born in infidelity. Possibly. I mean, at least legally born in infidelity. And it's you're on multiple marriages, and neither one of you are divorced yet, and you're already talking about babies and getting married and all of that. I hope that you guys would consider maybe getting some professional help before you bring a child into this relationship, because your chances of survival are next to nothing. And I'm scared for you guys, because I'm scared for any children that you bring into this marriage.
I
relationship.
also think that they're in a honeymoon phase.
I
They're
know.
in a honeymoon phase of a new relationship. When people start actually talking about their feelings in a new relationship, they do maybe start talking about their future for the long haul, because they're both at that point. That's not something you ever bring up in a relationship that's brand new unless you're both on that same page. Like sometimes women might feel like, oh, this is the guy for me, he's going to be my husband and I want to have babies with him, and but we don't share that with the guy because we might scare him off. But
Right.
if you're both on the same page, then you do talk about that kind of stuff. But I also, like I said, I think that they are doing that because they are in the honeymoon stage. It's a brand new relationship. They're probably giddy with, in love.
Well, they're very, it seems, overly excited about the drama part of it. Like, they're going to make a channel, and they were so excited to be on Drama Live last night, and they're very excited about that part of it. And I feel like you guys should be focused. I don't know. Who cares what I think? I don't know. I
Well,
just,
we're just throwing shit out there because again, it was brought public. The thing was brought public. They could have
I
not
know.
brought it public. They could have kept it a secret and
I
just
know. I don't want people to be like, "Oh, Wendy's just a hater," because I'm really not. I
no,
really don't. I
no.
really don't care. I'm just speaking from from a statistical standpoint. Like, they were even talking about, trying to go to Dr. Phil again. Like, Dr. Phil would eat this a lot. He would chew you up and spit you out. He would never be okay with this because this is technically infidelity. He hates that. He would never be okay with it. It's like they want the fame. They want the fame with this. They were so excited to drop the picture and break the internet. Like, honey, that's not where your focus should be. You're in a new relationship. Work on the foundation of this relationship. No? Get your divorces handled. No? Like, I don't know.
Well, I was
And
in denial.
are doing
I was in denial for a long time. Even Randy was saying, I kept saying, I don't believe it. I don't believe that they're really in a relationship. And she was saying, Diane makes me write more exclamation points and in capital letters. And she's driving me crazy because I wouldn't believe it. Randy couldn't wait for me to see the picture. But I don't know. I guess I didn't believe it because sometimes on the internet people troll and say things
Yeah,
and
it
they
could
want.
all be a troll. It could all be a joke, jokes on us or whatever. And if it is, okay, I guess that's great. I don't know what to say about that. I'm considering that you're talking about bringing an innocent child into this, and I can just tell you, statistically speaking, that is not an environment you want to bring a child in unless you guys get a foundation that's not based in YouTube drama or views or fame. Please don't do that. Please, I'm begging you, don't do that because it's an innocent child. And I don't know.
But
Please.
on the other hand, with all the shit that I have seen now, again, I don't know anything about Mandy and her marriage, and that's none of my business. I didn't know that she was in a bad marriage, but Shawn, we knew that he was. For Shawn, I'm going to be honest with you. After all the shit that I've seen done to him, I kind of feel like, he's owed he's owed like a decent relationship. He really is.
Okay.
That's
I will
my
I will disagree with you. Well, no, I don't disagree with you. Of course, everyone deserves to be happy. Shawn, though, sat right next to Tricia, laughing at all of us
he did.
while we were being hurt by
Yeah,
her.
he did.
Okay? He egged her on. I don't believe that he filled her head with all the lies that she says that he did. I don't believe that for a minute because I don't believe Tricia. But I do believe that he sat there calling her the queen, telling her that it was fine what she was doing, refused to get her help. We begged you, Shawn, to get your wife. We begged you to get her help. You knew that she had a mental illness and you did nothing. You did not be a man, in my opinion, take charge of your marriage and get her the help that she needed. In my opinion, I could be wrong. That's my opinion. And you sat there cheering her on while she hurt all of us. So I do not believe that you are owed any damn thing. I think you're just as slimy as she is, in my opinion. I don't like, what you've done. I don't. Does that mean you have to be miserable the rest of your life? No. Of course, you deserve to be loved. Everybody does. And if this is real and you guys are real, then bless you both. And I hope that you guys have a long and happy life together. And I'm not a hater. This is not me being a hater. I'm just being real. This is just my opinion. And I'm looking at the statistics of your doomed relationship if you guys don't put some better foundation in place other than YouTube drama.
But you did say, Wendy, when you were at the Dr. Phil show, right, and you actually got to see him face to face, you did say he looked broken.
He looked broken. Yes, he did. He did seem very broken. And I can't imagine living with someone like Tricia. I can't imagine that being an
So maybe the other part of it that we discussed was, are you there, Wendy?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Oh, I cut out. Sorry.
Let me finish what I was saying. I was just starting something.
Sorry.
Maybe behind the scenes, again, we saw a lot publicly, but there were things that we didn't see behind the scenes. And we were talking about how some people in a relationship just kind of go along with their spouse because the alternative is worse.
I'm sure that that's true. He did look very broken to me. And I think, part of it was just going along to get along. I do. But she was offered real help. She turned it down with his blessing. He didn't, make her get, I don't know. I don't feel like he helped her. And I just feel like he was the one in the marriage that was sane, and he should have.
Yeah, codependency is the word. Yeah, I wanted to use that word. Codependency. Yeah, I think there was a lot of codependency in that relationship.
I believe he did not want her to be well. I mean, and that could be true. I don't know. Like, I don't know Mandy's marriage. I don't know Shawn's marriage other than what they've put out there. And I don't know, how much of that is accurate, because we know that Tricia lies because she's an actress. So she embellishes her stories. We know that. I don't know, but I do know that he sat by her and cheered her on while she was hurting a lot of people, including me, including you. And I feel like he could have done more, but he didn't. And he does deserve happiness. I don't wish bad things for them. But if you're really serious about bringing a child in, please consider getting some therapy so that your marriage has a chance, because statistically speaking, it does not have a chance.
Oh, Dr. Phil speaking. Tricia is going to make life hell for Mandy. She shouldn't have said he was living in Texas, because now Tricia knows. Well, they need to get a post office box. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I think when you have an ex like Tricia and you're the new woman in, that man's life, it's not gonna be easy. That's all I'm gonna say on that. They need
Does
a post
that guy
office
work?
box.
He's retired military, so I think he does. I think he's fine, like financially. I don't know. I think they're fine financially.
I think he does. I think he does quite well as far as his. He served a lot of time in the military, so he makes good money.
Yeah.
And if he does work, I know that he works because, people, just because they're retired doesn't mean that they don't want to work. He's only 50 years old and still work.
I don't know. I feel so weird about even talking about any of this because it's not my
business.
We're
always talking about it because it was public. It was made public.
I know. And I haven't said anything about it publicly yet.
I wouldn't talk about it if it wasn't public.
I know. Little Kelly, no, I did not know her personally before Dr. Phil. Just YouTube.
Yeah, and just for the record again, Wendy did not drag Tricia onto the Dr. Phil show. That's not how it even went down.
I didn't.
And we told the story many times.
Yeah, I didn't have anything to do with her going on Dr. Phil. Yes, Marissa, we wish Amberlynn all the best in the world. Good Lord, I hope she's okay. I promise.
What?
I don't know. She keeps... Oh, sorry, never mind. I don't know. She keeps asking me to wish Amberlynn well because she's gained a lot of weight. Okay, yes, I wish her well.
I don't follow Amberlynn. To be honest. I only watch, to be honest with you, I only watch Yaba's reaction
Yes,
videos.
she has great reaction videos.
Yeah, I've never followed Amberlynn. I've heard of her. I know that she gets a lot of heat because she apparently says she's going on different diets and she never does, and now she weighs so much. I don't know what to say. I think it's a shame that anybody would ever get to that weight where it could
Yeah.
kill you. But again, I don't know how that happens to people
Oh,
other
okay.
than that.
Kimberly, yeah, then bump them, guys. You guys are the mods. Get rid of them. Yeah, that's totally fine. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Don't get it
Oh,
twisted.
okay.
That's what I think too. You should always take time to work on yourself and reflect on your prior relationships before heading into a new one. That is true, especially if you want any chance for this to survive. So, and if you're really serious about having a baby, I mean, I don't know if that's a troll or not. Like if you're lying to us, because you want to see if we run with it or whatever, or if you're serious about that. Um, if you're serious about that, though, please, please, please get some help before you guys do that, because an innocent child doesn't deserve to be brought up in YouTube drama. Just doesn't.
Well, also, I just have to say that when they
Okay,
were
Onion,
talking,
I'm going to ask you to please stop coming in here with that. We're done talk. I don't know Amberlynn. I wish her the best. Please stop spamming our chat. You're going to get removed every time, and I don't want you to have to be removed. So please
yeah,
stop.
even though we love that name, by the
Yes,
way,
I'm sure you're adorable. We love a good troll, but please stop spamming our chat. Like honestly, you're going to get kicked and nobody wants that. Come in here and talk about what we're talking about.
who has kids?
Yeah, they said they were going to have his vasectomy reversed. They said that.
Well, my sister-in-law, by the way, had her first child at 41. Just saying. She did. She had her first child at 41.
I know it can be done. Like I get it. I know it can be done. I worry about a child being brought up in YouTube drama. Like I
Oh no,
wouldn't want to.
I'm just reacting to, Amber saying who has kids at 40 and 50. I'm just
Yeah,
saying that,
I wouldn't want to have a
well,
child at this age.
she did. My
Because
sister-in-law
I'm
did.
looking forward to grandbabies. I want my grandbabies.
Well, my sister-in-law had, a baby at 41 because she had problems in prior um, pregnancies and had miscarriages and things like that. So,
Yeah,
she wanted to have a child, and she had one at 41.
yeah. And I'm sure that, there's definitely complications that come with having a child at that age. There's certainly health risks involved. But it
Yeah,
can
it's
be
not that,
done.
and it's also not that easy to get pregnant on
Right,
your own at
right.
41.
Yes. There are risks to the baby the older the couple is. Exactly. It's risky for the mom and the baby. Yes, it is. I don't know. I wish them well. I do. Please get the support that you guys need so that you can be successful. And you know,
She's obsessed with
and
money. And
maybe don't rub it in Trisha's face every 5 seconds, because I just, as much as I don't care for Trisha, I feel like that's mean. I don't know.
yeah,
I feel like
I think Trisha's going to have, this her first reaction was probably to not react the way people had expected her to react. But I do think that she is going to have some kind of a meltdown. I do believe that that's going to
oh,
happen.
I'm sure she will. Well, that's the only way that she gets any views, so she has to do that. She has to have a meltdown. I believe all her meltdowns are legit and real? No, but that doesn't make them any easier to watch.
Well,
Sometimes they're really hard to watch,
I
and
don't,
I guess I'm empathizing, or I'm having compassion. Maybe it's not empathy because this has never really been done to me. But I just, and Scott and I are friends. We love each other. We care about each other. I'm happy for his relationship. Sometimes I have issues with it sometimes, but there's no jealousy or anything there. But even so, I don't think I'd want to watch them in front of my face, rubbing their nose in it, telling me to grow up. I don't think I'd want to see that. That's painful. Why would you want to inflict pain on somebody like that? Like, I don't know. I don't like it. There's just things I don't like about it. I don't know.
well, it's hard. Like I said, it's hard because it happened in, this whole thing happened in the drama community, the breakup, and then of course the new relationship. If Shawn had met someone other than on YouTube, just out in the world, it wouldn't, we wouldn't know. We wouldn't
See,
care.
Pam, now I know you're a troll because I know you're lying about that comment. So let's see who you are. Hold on just 1 second. Oh, Embry, is that you? All right, you're going to go. Goodbye. You're going to go. You're not welcome here. And I know now that your comments about uni were lies too. So thank you. Thank you for helping us figure that out. I appreciate that, Pam. Thank you.
What were their comments about UNI? I missed
that
that.
Embry said white hogs and, called us white hogs and stuff like that. Like, and so now I know that that was a total lie because I know that that comment about Brian is a lie.
Oh, I do too. He doesn't
Brian
accept
doesn't want an apology from me. Brian's fine with me.
Yes. No, Brian.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, it would be different if it didn't happen right in the drama community. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. So when they were live last night, I didn't see it live because we were actually live. But I went back and I watched it, and Mandy asked Katie, who she. Well, I think Katie said, "Who are you inviting to the wedding?" Blah blah blah. So then she said, "Katie, should I invite Diane to the wedding?" And of course, Katie said no. No, but let me just say this, I'm just putting this out there as if there was going to be a wedding and I was going to be invited. You would get the best gift that you wouldn't believe the gift you would get from me at a wedding. So I don't know why, someone wouldn't want to invite me to a wedding. I mean, my gifts are the shit. Come on, right?
That's right. Yeah, Diane's a good gift giver. You'd be really lucky to have a gift from her.
Exactly.
I know that Pam Talks is a real genuine reaction channel, but that account only had 1 subscriber. That's a troll account trying to impersonate her. So she's gone from here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You always got to check that. Check their sub count. See if they're real. Yeah, Embry has a lot of troll accounts. I have I keep track of her troll accounts. I need to add to the list because I know there's a list going around on Twitter, and it's not accurate.
Wackadoo. That's a real wackadoo.
She is a wackadoo. God bless her. And so I will. Wiggle, I see you. You're not blocked. I don't know why you think you are.
You're not blocked.
Yeah, no, Julie. Troll accounts are pretty easy to spot, especially hers. Anyway, I'm going to update that list because I want people to know.
Well,
yeah,
I was just replying to. I was responding to that because Katie said that I shouldn't be invited to the wedding. I'm just saying I am sure
that I will not be invited, but on the off chance, I will respectfully decline and wish you all the best. Please get help before you get married.
Crash it.
No, I don't even think I would crash it. Hey, Van Lufa. How are you, beautiful? Van Lufa, who I keep thinking is going to give up on me. Van Lufa, you still love me, right? You're not giving up on me yet.
Yeah, don't give up on her.
I almost died, Van Lufa.
She almost died.
Sorry.
She almost died, Van Lufa. Yeah, well, that's not true. She's not really an ordained anything.
Oh, she said she is. You can get ordained on the internet. Maybe she is.
Yeah, but all right. I don't.
But see, but that's what I'm talking about, though. Like you're. I don't know. But see, that to me, again, you're building your life in drama. Like, why?
Yeah, if I was going to get married, I would want to get married by a real pastor who's a real believer in, that.
I mean, it's supposed to be real, isn't it? I don't know. Again, this is just me, and obviously, I see differently than they do, and I'm not trying to be hateful toward them. I wish them great things. I just don't agree, and that's fine. I don't have to agree. She would, Nanny Love. She would.
Yes, I would. You can ask all of my relatives, my cousins, my friends, showers, baby showers.
Me? You can ask me.
You can ask Wendy. And by the way, I have, what did I share with you recently about another amazing giveaway that we're going to have?
Oh, yes.
What's
She
that?
found another Michael Kors bag, and it's stunning. It's so beautiful. It's black and white. It's beautiful. And she's giving it away to you guys. Can you believe that? I can't even believe it.
That's right. I ordered it and it's on its way, gift
Yep.
wrapped to me.
Yep.
And we have our next giveaway. Someone is going to win it.
You know what, IBLF? It might have been the 17th now that I think about it. Not the 16th. Whatever the Monday was. Hold on. Let me go look. Now I can't even remember. How sad is that? It was the 17th, IBLF. Sorry, not the 16th. And I'm sorry you're still struggling, darling. Prayers for you, for sure. Thank you. Don't get it twisted. Thank you. Yeah, anybody can get on the internet.
Yeah, anybody could.
Yes, Donna, that is true. I can't remember because I almost died. Okay, so let me play you guys this video from Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Play this thing for you. I forgot about this. Let me play this. It's crazy.
Now, is this from Twitter or this
Yes.
is not a YouTube video, right?
No, it's from Twitter.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are going to be mad. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get mad?
Wait, is this an actual video that you're showing or just plain audio?
No, I'm showing the video.
Okay, I need to present you then.
So I need to
Hold on a second.
I need to screen share. Hang on. Let me do this real quick first. And we're going to talk about this ridiculous thing. Okay. I have to unplug my headset, so I'm not looking at the chat right now,
Oh, God.
My biggest fear was having an ugly baby. Now look. Look what the fuck I got. Look at him. He is so funny looking. He got all this hair though. My little girl, she bald head. He is so funny looking self. He got all the hair. I ain't want to have no ugly baby. I just knew that it was going to be a 50-50 chance that one of these kids was going to come out ugly because of him. Now look. Now I got to wait for his looks and shit to come in. One minute he look all handsome, and the other minute he look like fucking Alien versus Predator. He need to pick a side. He need to pick it quick. My biggest fear was having an ugly baby. Now look. Look what the fuck I got. Look at him. He is so funny looking. He got all this hair though. My little girl, she bald head. But his funny looking self, he got all the hair. I ain't want to have no ugly baby. I just knew that it was going to be a 50-50 chance that one of these kids was going to come out ugly because of him. Now look. Now I got to wait for his looks and shit to come in. One minute he look all handsome, and the other minute he look like fucking Alien versus Predator.
Oh, God. All right. I have had enough of that. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. I can't even. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What mother does that? What mother does that? That poor baby. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That poor innocent baby. His mother is saying those things about him.
Sorry, I had to come out and come back in. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
That isn't that awful?
Oh my God, that poor precious
I know.
baby who
I
doesn't
know.
know anything that she's saying.
You know, because now this is on Twitter that this is going to get ugly before it gets better again. This is going to go viral. Somebody's going to call CPS. Like, I don't know if this chick was joking or what, but I
Oh,
mean, gross. Gross.
that poor
God
baby.
bless that baby. Going to be raised by this horrible person. I don't know. Maybe she was joking. I don't know. Just ugh.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute. She was saying, like, she said I knew there was a 50-50 chance that one of these kids would come out. Like, she has other kids, so her other kids were what? Good looking.
I don't know.
And
Maybe the baby daddy is, maybe the daddy is not
oh,
good looking. I don't know. Everyone's saying though the baby looks like her, so
oh my God.
maybe she means herself. I don't know. But we don't know this person, Purple Rain. This is not somebody that we know. This is just on Twitter, and a lot of people are talking about it on Twitter. And so CPS is going to get called. You know that there's going to be this whole investigation. Like this is going to get ugly. This is going to be bigger before it goes away, I think, because it's all over Twitter right now.
That poor.
Oh yeah, she said because of him, meaning the baby's daddy. Yeah, right. So, and she's like, but he's got all this hair though. My God, it's so gross. The whole thing is gross. Bless him. He's beautiful.
Oh, it's so sad because he's such an innocent little thing in this, and he doesn't know that his mother feels that way about him.
That's so sad. Why on video? I know. Why video that at all? I know. Now listen, I'm gonna say something. I understand that not all brand new babies look cute all the time. Like, I get it. Sometimes they don't always look cute. But that's not something you ever say. And they're precious to you. So why the hell would you ever say something like that? They're perfect. Babies are a blessing and a miracle. What the hell are you doing? Why would you put him on blast like that on the internet? Ugh. So gross.
See, now my mother told me when I was born that I was the most beautiful baby in the women that she was sharing a room with couldn't believe that I had a whole head of hair and that I had pink cheeks and that I looked like I was 3 months old already. Like their babies all were bald.
Yeah. Okay.
And I guess like ugly, that kind of thing.
Right. So let me tell you, when I was born, I had hair that started at the top of my eyebrows and went all the way back to the bottom of my neck. It was nasty. I looked like a little animal. Like I was not cute. I'm sorry. I wasn't. Do you think we didn't have internet back in those days, but do you think my mom said anything other than this is the most beautiful baby I've ever seen and just put a hat on me? Like, that's what you do. You put a hat on her and you go about your life. You don't call out your ugly baby. Don't do that.
That's funny because my sister.
Oh, I did. I was ugly as hell. I looked like a little animal, but I was beautiful to my family.
My sister and my mother, of course, didn't tell us this until years later. My sister, when she was born, my sister was adorable, but she had a lot of hair. She had not on her head, but she even had like hair on her body.
Oh yeah, I had that too.
Yeah, and it eventually went away, but
and then when I was like 6 months old, I broke out in head to toe eczema. So not only did I have this nasty hair everywhere, I had flaky, scaly skin everywhere. God bless my poor mom.
Aww.
But thankfully, all that cleared up. And as you can see, I do have bangs, but they're on purpose.
Yeah, she grew those out.
They're on purpose.
A werewolf monkey.
I was a horrifying little baby. God bless me. And you know what? My mom loved me anyway. She didn't put me on blast.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. Some babies, when they're born, it does take a couple of months for them to, develop into, where you can actually see them. When a lot of babies, when they're first born, like I watch a lot of family vloggers and they're giving birth and stuff, And when the babies are first born, I'm sorry, they're not all
Not always. Yeah, they're
cute.
not cute sometimes. Like, I get
Yeah,
it.
cute.
Sometimes they're not, but to you they are.
Of
Like,
course.
to the mommy they are. Usually the most beautiful thing
Yeah,
you've ever seen in your
exactly.
world.
Could you
You
imagine?
know?
Yeah, could you imagine my mother saying, putting my sister on and saying, look at this kid. She's rolling on her body like a monkey, rather.
I did. I look like a little animal. I did. God bless it. I did. My boys, I will tell you that my oldest, my firstborn, was born and he was stop you on the street gorgeous. Like, oh my God. And he was beautiful from the moment he was born. He was stunning.
Mhm.
And then my second one was born and he took after me a little bit. He took after me a little bit. I still thought he was beautiful, of course, and he's extremely handsome now. But again, I would never hold him up in a camera and be like, "Look at this ugly baby." I would never do that. I would never do something like that. But
Yeah, they do take. Yeah, I guess they take a few
sometimes
hours
they
to
take a
finish up.
minute.
Yeah,
Yes, they take a minute sometimes. I mean,
yeah.
we get it. Sometimes that happens.
See, I wasn't born
But no.
wrinkly either. I wasn't. I had no wrinkles. I
Yeah,
wasn't
neither was
all
Jake.
red, and
Jacob was
I looked like
beautiful.
I was like 3 months old, like I was developed. And all the women, my mother said, all the women were jealous. But that makes no sense to me. How could they be jealous? They had their own babies. But I guess
Yeah.
they were a little shocked that theirs was all, bold and
You're beautiful.
yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's the Seinfeld ugly baby episode. I mean,
Oh
like,
yeah,
what are you
that's
going to
right.
do? Like, they don't stay that way. They grow, and all babies are a miracle anyway. So, yes, they do take a beating being born. That is true. That is true.
Yeah,
Yes, my second son had hair like me. It stuck straight up in the air. I had to use goop on it, like from the minute he was born. I was like, what the heck? I'm having to use hair products on my 1 day old, but okay. All right then. So he took after me a little bit, son of the werewolf, exactly. And you know what? But he was beautiful to me. I loved him, of course, and still do. And loved past tense. I still love him, and he's very handsome now, of course, because they grow into their looks a little bit sometimes. But still, you don't put your child on the internet talking about how ugly they are because that sticks with
Oh,
you. Don't do that. Bad
oh,
move.
I felt so bad for that little baby. He looked so innocent. He didn't
I
know.
know. He doesn't know.
He
I
doesn't
know.
know what's going on. He doesn't know that he's on camera. He doesn't know he's on the internet. He doesn't know that his mother's saying that. I just felt so
Hmm.
bad for him.
Yeah,
Aw.
I know. I'm hoping that he's in a loving home and that she just made a bad choice and that she really gives him lots of love and you know and it was a poor joke, like a stupid
I
joke.
hope so too. I hope so too.
Oh my God, Sweet just dropped a video on you. Oh my God, let's hear it.
Oh,
Oh, and it has chickens in it. Hold on. Oh my God, you want me to play it?
yeah.
All right, you want me to screen share it? Okay, hold on. I gotta. When I unplug my headset, you can't hear me, can you?
I can't hear you talking.
Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna unplug my headset again so I can show the video.
Okay.
Screen share. Let's do it. Oh my God, yes.
I knew that she would come through.
I love it. Sweet. Always knows how to do it.
I was
Okay.
making wait before you play it. Earlier tonight, Danna came in here, and every time she came in here, I started. I don't know what made me do it. I don't even know why did I do that.
Because
Anyway,
she said cackling. She
oh,
said the
she
word
said
cackling.
cackling, so I started going, and I was hoping, and every time she typed, I said it. I did that. So I said, "Where is Sweet?" And obviously, she got it. Okay, here we go.
All right. Are you presenting me?
Yes. I don't hear it. Oh, there you go. my God, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm telling you. That was pretty funny. Okay, here we go. There's me doing a chicken sound. It's me doing the chicken sound. I didn't think that she would be around. How did she get that so soon? That is funny. Right. Her channel name is Sweet666. If you go over there, she does a lot of great remixes, not just of me. She does them of other people. She's done them of Wendy. She's done some other, kinds of videos as well. But yeah.
Hello, can you?
They're not wearing $800 shoes. No.
That was cute. I love her.
That was
That
cute.
was great.
Oh, I have to say, I do a pretty good chicken impression.
You do. Yes, quite impressive. Quite impressive.
I
love Sweet.
I don't even know where that came from. It just popped out of me.
That's so funny.
Oh my God. All right. So I think we covered everything that
Yes, I'm sure we pissed off enough people. There'll be plenty of things for them to talk about now.
Yep. Yep. All those
My apologies to anybody who I offended. I didn't mean to offend you. Just give me my opinion. I don't mean any hatred. Wackadoo, please stop talking about my sex life. It's weird. Other than that, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. And again, if you want a pizza from me, you need to drop your address in my DM and I'll gladly send you a pizza. Just let me know what you want, where I need to order it from, and I will definitely not add extra black pepper because I never did do that. So, and let me know if you're allergic to anything. We don't want to have any.
Please.
We don't want to have any.
No mishaps.
Yeah, no mishaps.
No, you're right. No mishaps.
So, I think we've covered everything for tonight. What do you say?
I think we've gotten in enough trouble for tonight. We'll see you next week.
Right, we'll see you next week. If anything should pop off or pop up, we will be maybe Tuesday night. We will be talking about if anything we find anything out about the arrest in New Orleans. We will definitely be bringing you that action to find out what is really going on down there, and we'll see what happens. So there will be a part 3. There'll only be a part 3 though. Once we get the video and what actually happened, it will be over after that. So
sorry, I had to go leave a comment. Sorry, I pulled it back up again. I had to leave a comment.
Right. That's right. Thank you, D-Rod. Yes, for the kids. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for the super chats tonight. I'm going to have to, because I'm just in that kind of mood, I'm going to have to go over to that idiot's comment and say something snarky back to her.
Why? You don't have to do that.
I don't know. I just feel like it. I'm in that kind of
all right.
I might not.
You don't have to. Who cares? These people are irrelevant and they're not even being truthful. Like, that's the thing. You don't have to defend yourself all the time. That's the thing.
I know, but what's that person's name again? Bent Whiskey something? I don't understand that person's channel at all.
I don't get what they're saying.
I don't know what the point of their videos are because most of them don't make sense and they're kind of cryptic. But
I feel like it's an inside joke that I'm not inside on, so I don't get it, which is unfortunate because some of it is directed at us. So I feel like I should get it, but I don't, unfortunately. So I'm like, all right, I guess this is an inside joke that I don't get. And that's okay. Like, that's fine. I wish that it made sense to me, but it doesn't, and that's okay. At some point, I'll just unsub if I don't ever enjoy their videos. But I can laugh at myself. Like, if somebody wants to say something and if people don't agree with me, like, that's okay. I'm okay with that. But, I'm not okay with you talking about my sexuality or, things that I'm not okay with certain things. Please don't do that. That's gross.
I know. And I don't have to respond to everything. Look, I don't respond to everything that person puts out, but I don't know who these random people are coming around and making accusations about me buying shoes. You don't know what I buy and what I don't buy.
And if you did buy shoes, and what's the problem?
Yeah, I
You're not allowed to
know.
buy shoes? Like, what
I
are you
know.
supposed to wear in your feet? Everybody
I know.
buys shoes.
I
What
mean,
the hell? Like, what is that? I don't understand. I don't get it.
yeah, it's
But,
well. I
all
think
right.
that I think Lolo that channel purposely writes the way they do to try to throw people off maybe to who they really are. I don't know. I think that's intentional writing with poor grammar, which you can hardly understand. It's not just poor grammar. They just don't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. But look, everybody's entitled to have a channel. Everybody's entitled to say what they want on their channel. Everybody's entitled to be an asshole. I mean, that's YouTube.
Mm-hmm. That's true. It's not illegal to do that.
So
It's true.
but again, I do appreciate everyone. We love you all for coming in here. We get
I do.
us listening to us, and just sometimes we just go off on crazy tangents, and I don't know. Sometimes we actually have a topic to talk about. Sometimes we don't, and we just kind of wing it.
Yep.
But we do love all of you for coming every week, and we appreciate the donations that you do give.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
And like I said, we're here because we want to have fun. We said once it's not fun anymore, we won't do it. And so far, it's still fun.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And we enjoy giving back to the subscribers who come here every week. And trust me, we might not always call out your name or say your name, but we do see you, and we do know that you come here, week after week.
Yeah.
We recognize your names, and of course, some new people come in, and we love that when new people come in. But we do recognize you, and that's why we like to, give back to our subscribers, and that's why I do giveaways, because of that.
Mm-hmm. So we haven't decided yet then what the new Michael Kors bag, what the giveaway is going to be for that. We haven't decided yet what that is. It might just be like a random drawing, or it might be another, submission. Put a submission in, and we'll vote on it again, which is always so hard.
I haven't even thought about it yet. What happened was I was online shopping, and then I just kind of ran over to Michael Kors, and then I saw this bag, and I was like, okay, and I'm just going to buy it. And I figured I'd buy it, have it gift wrapped by them, and then have it delivered to me, so that when I do have the next giveaway, I have something.
Nice.
So I thought it would, I would just
all right. So be watching for that, you guys. Be watching for that.
Yes, be watching for that, guys. We will talk about it in a future ladies' night. Okay. So other than that, thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, we love you all, and everybody have a wonderful weekend, because it is the weekend.
That's right.
I can actually say have a great weekend.
That's right.
And we'll see you next week, or we'll see you around YouTube. Some stuff might be popping off on Uni's channel. You might want to go over and watch it.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
All right. Good night, everybody. Love you guys.
All right.
Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Bye, everybody.
Bye.